Whoop, whoop, what's up, Bearcats and Jugger Bros? It's Thursday. You know what that means. We're here hanging and chilling with the HMG JCW Lunacy and TNA iMPACT. And shout out to our girl Hollywood. The TNA iMPACT, HMG TNA iMPACT watch along. Whoop, whoop. Don't forget to sign your NDA, pal. Let's see what we got in the house tonight. We got Buckshot Kid. We got Lab Rat. What's up, guys? Always good to see you. All right, so I got the setup on YouTube. Psychopathic Records, YouTube. JCW Lunacy episode 81. Right at the end of the countdown, we're going to do our countdown, which is 3, 2, 1, play, hit and play, on play. In 3, 2, 1, play.
Thursday night following JCW Lunacy. Join your host, Matt Davis and Jeff W. Lunacy.
Hey, what's up, Nelson? Whoop, whoop. Yeah, hoping for the big out of the night. Whoop, whoop. We're going good, pal. How you going?
So when the final bell rings and you still want more, we have the score. Blood on the canvas, jokes in the chat. We laugh, we gasp, we run it right back. Ice paint dripping. Usos, the brand on YouTube.
I went from Caleb's butler to hanging with the family, and Caleb went from Vince Russo's little bitch. That title belonged to me, and you got your big.
Yeah, that's crazy. I did not know. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the clip that popped up in my YouTube feed. And I looked at the thumbnail. It's like, is that Danny Moe? That's Danny Moe.
It's going to be you.
Nice, Nelson. Whoop, whoop.
Kerry Morton. Let's end it all tonight. And you want to fool around with stripes on?
And hey, what's up, Zane? Whoop, whoop. Always good to see you, man. Always a pleasure. Whoop, whoop.
Here, Juggalos, to save the.
On the top turnbuckle. Oh! Oh, there's the cutter. Needs to get out of it one way or another. Oh, right on the guitar. Oh, that's one way to use that guitar as a weapon. Hooks the leg. And the...
Hey, what's up, Zach? Happy National Strawberry Month to you, too. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's awesome, Nelson. Whoop, whoop.
No laugh. And that fat guy in the back, I'm trying to change his life too.
Nice, Buckshot. Whoop, whoop.
Catches Luigi and throws him down. Look easy here with that cloverleaf.
Nice. Good for RVD. Whoop, whoop.
He's folded him in half. Oh, and Luigi Chaz, that's it.
You kidnapped my brother when you least expected, Vito.
Oh, the only reason these are the four guys beating the shit out of Vito is because the crowd's not allowed past the barricade.
Oh, it's a big windup and nails Vito with that sign.
The following contest is your main event.
Hey, Caleb Conley taking it to EC3 straight up the gate here. That is not at all what this match was supposed to be. We were waiting on Kerry Morton. JCW carry Morton taking it to EC3.
Ooh, going for it.
Yeah, get me Katie Forbes, pal.
Cutter on Carey has the opportunity to put this one away.
Carey smartly getting near the ropes, though.
Caleb does keep that same cadence and somehow
Because I know Caleb.
EC3 now with Caleb up. Oh, sending his knee into Caleb's face and then Morton. What is Jeeves doing? He's an official for this match, but we are seeing things really break down now. Restore some order, clear up some crime. What are you trying to tell us here? Oh! They
Get me Matt Cross, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Versus EC3, and it's Carey, and now Cross is back.
And what are we doing with the hammer? And what are we doing with the hammer? What, you're gonna murder somebody? You're gonna be the champion in jail? Bro, relax. Put the hammer down. I got you, Nemeth, tonight. You're gonna get that third fall. We're gonna make it official. That is the plan.
Okay.
Understand?
That's the plan?
That's the plan.
Great plan. Let's do it. Cross! Where the fuck are you at? I know you're here, motherfucker!
Caleb! Caleb, turn around! Caleb!
No!
Give me hammer work, pal.
You happy, Caleb? You happy now? You okay?
Your opening contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
And already fireworks in the parking lot as Caleb Conley is on a warpath.
Yeah, give me Beekeeper Mike, pal.
And then there's this again.
It feels like tensions have flown to new heights since Stranglemania a couple of weeks ago. But Mosh Pit Mike, well, he's the exception to most rules, isn't he?
Mosh Pit Mike out among his fellow.
Dude, he gets it. He 100% gets it.
Man of 1,000 internships and apprenticeships. He really just wants.
He's just a big time ball buster, like a big time ball buster.
And his opponent. He is your Juggalo hero. He's here to save you from Juggalo.
Well, we have a alleged living, breathing superhero, and the fans are just chanting for more bees. Beekeeper Mike, way to roll up! This match just started!
Schoolboy from the start. Green Phantom on thin ice.
Give me some green strippers, pal.
Happened again. Green Phantom. Hero. He lives by the moniker Get With The Green. But is he a superhero or is he a mere mortal pretender? This may determine that.
Well, going to be fake. I can go in the ring when he needs to. Keep your eye on the Beekeeper now. Oh, coming down hard.
He calls out the Phantasm. And we will see if the Phantom can erase the embarrassment of a week ago. Maybe there is some
Points, Lab Rat. Whoop, whoop.
Maybe there is some superhuman quality coursing through those veins. The Phantom, maybe a week late, but has arrived to vanquish evildoers here at JCW.
Yeah, stomping on Beekeeper Mike like that suit is full of crime and debauchery.
To be the hero. Oh, bees! Pocket bees! Pocket bees!
Give me pocket bees, pal.
Here's your winner, Beekeeper.
It's for everyone!
Bees all around. Flying all over the venue here. Mike, no, stop. No more bees. Put those away.
What does this mean for the Green Phantom? All the hype, all the speculation, all the pageantry. So far, this guy.
Yep, we had the finish was pocket bees.
I'm sorry. Well, we don't really know if the Green Phantom is truly a superhero or just smoke and mirrors, but we do know we're happy to have you here. Alongside Mark Roberts, still reeling from the events of Stranglemania a couple of weeks ago. And tonight, we're going to have more questions than answers, Mark, because it's a night of mystery. And just one of those mysteries we're going to answer, the mystery challenge. For the JCW Tag Team Championship, the champions, Too Tough Tony and Willie Mack.
Yeah, that spot was Mr. Fuji approved.
We do know that Tony and Willie never backed out of a fight. And speaking of challenges, speaking of
Whoop,
fighting,
whoop.
what about what Kerry Morton is trying to do? Decision a few weeks back, 2 out of 3 falls, but tonight, one fall of finish. There must be a winner. That is your main event here at Lunacy. And don't
Yep,
forget,
two. Yep,
our
that's
guests
2
are
down.
starting late-
0-2, pal.
across this building.
And speaking of too tough, we sip it on down. Whoop, whoop.
More JCW Lunacy.
Cheers,
on its
gentlemen.
way, but they beat up. Oh, I'm sorry.
Tonight I got this
Down
Don't
last
be a
week.
fucking
a
whiner.
pizza from a local place, like just like a half mile from my house.
You had the Brothers of Construction doing a number on you.
Got their,
You
their
should
meat
have
pizza,
had your nephew
which means
who was
meat
too
gets stuck
busy
in teeth.
playing with prostitutes.
Listen, don't talk about my nephew, okay? 5 guys jumping me. All right, what would you do in that situation? At least I showed
There we go, got it.
okay?
So what about boy Sally in the first place?
What?
How are you, my friend? It's been a long time. How you doing, big pal?
How's everything, all right? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, looking forward to watching that later tonight.
Hey, the hair.
Why you
The
laugh?
hair. Look. I mean, a couple of broads, 1 broad, 2 broad, 3
I
broad.
don't give a shit about broads. You're supposed to be in charge of him, right?
I know. I'm sorry.
Bye, guys. Hey-o.
All right? I told my sister Connie not to fucking have you, all right? You're the bastard child. Now fucking smarten up. You understand?
Big deal. You gotta calm down. The doctor said your blood pressure's too high. Let's just relax.
Screw my blood pressure. I told you to take care of this
I know.
shit.
I saw the bell ring. I was there for a
I'm
little
gonna
bit.
make your fucking bell ring. Don't talk back to me. Shut your mouth and let's learn a few things.
Come on.
Hey, I run this family. You work for me. You show up when you're supposed to. The hell with the prostitutes. The hell with the broads. And you listen to him. Gabish.
Capiche, Uncle. Capiche.
Good. Now let's get out of here, man. Go take a shit.
That was great. That was great.
Get out of here.
Yes.
Oh, nice, Nelson. Whoop, whoop. That sounds delicious. Yeah, and they've gotten insane in price, too. Poor Mac. Cheers, genitals. Whoop, whoop. Oh, okay. A live lunacy. All right. They are doing a live lunacy. All right. 2 weeks.
Lunacy. Join your host, Matt Davis and Jeff Lay, live for the JCW Lunacy.
Yeah, I heard they're going to do a live show. I thought it was going to be like another Panic Zone. But no, it's actually a live lunacy 2 weeks from tonight. Woo, woo.
So when the final bell rings and you still want more, we have the score. Blood on the canvas, jokes in the chat. We laugh, we dance, we run it right back. Face paint dripping, crowd still.
Hey, let me call you back. Mac? Yes. I bet you are wondering who I was on the phone with, right?
That's why I asked the question.
Because everyone around JCW Lunacy is just wanting to be all a part of Kerry Morton's business. Everybody wants to know what Kerry Morton's up to. Well, funny enough, Mac, that you asked that, I just so happened to be on the phone with that beautiful wife of yours. Yeah. What's her name again? Like, what was it? Betty? Or Bertha? Or, Mona.
Yeah. But I only call her Mona during sex. But
listen,
look, I'm figuring you were on the phone with Shane Mercer. Let's face it, you called out EC3, you got to have some backup.
EC3.
Yeah.
You think I need backup for that old goon? I mean, listen, I like the guy. I genuinely like the guy. What he has done for professional wrestling, I give him kudos. But brother is not on Kerry Morton's level. You're aware of that, Matt. You look at me. Listen,
Yeah.
you look at me and you see what I'm capable of doing. You see how I deliver time and time again to Jason.
It up, flapping the gums. You want a challenge? You want to fight? You want in with the top 1%?
Sure.
Then I just think,
Because I don't mean to cut you off, but you know what? You ain't worth their time. As far as I recall, 7 days ago, you've already beat Kerry. And as far as the Carters are concerned, the Morton Nepo card doesn't work over here. So if you want to get a shot at my cousin Ethan again, Kerry, you're going to have to go through me.
Kerry Morton versus Jeeves. I'm with this.
Let me get this straight. You want Kerry Morton to step in the ring with Jeeves in order to get to this man behind you, huh? That's what you're saying right now?
That's what I'm
that's
saying
what
right
you're going to show him that right. Show me right. Show me right. Look at that. Oh, show him that left. Oh, that's too.
Where's Russo at, brother? Where's Mr. Violence? This is some sort of joke. You guys pour a rib on me, huh? You know what? Fair. This is fun.
Yeah, Frankie might have some competition, pal.
Tonight. Professional wrestler. And 3. Yeah. Just know, when I'm done with your little toy here, I'm going to show you, along with everyone else, Well, they just don't make them like this anymore.
Time to prep, buddy. We got a few seconds.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
And we're going right into it. Whoop, whoop.
Tennessee. 5 pounds, Mr. JCW, the climax himself, Kerry Morton.
Well, so Kerry Morton wanted a piece of EC3 tonight. Eat the card of the third. Kerry Morton takes offense to EC3. Targeted Kerry Morton after they vanquished Caleb Conley a week ago. But it seems to me, after what we just saw, EC3 doesn't want to fight. Now, is he scared of Kerry Morton, or is there a bigger plan at play?
EC3, not really clear what those guys are after besides being all
Dude,
about
and
themselves.
here's something I'm noticing about JCW houses. They've been slowly getting bigger. Have you noticed there's gradually been more people coming to the shows?
It's them.
Thank God he found you and
Get me Jeep Sachi, pal.
so Jeeves, the cousin of EC3, is going to step in the battle.
Yeah, Von J's got some sweet swag. It's Jeeves.
EC3 joining us now on headset, and certainly a week ago. Caleb Conley.
Yeah, well, I mean, Kerry Morton felt the top 1% standard.
Well, Jeeves.
Yeah, I know their chemistry is tremendous. Like they just got paired together and immediately clicked.
Now that we know that the kind of company that Jeeves keeps.
But I'll tell you, the odds are terrible, but I'll tell you this. He's got heart, he's got spunk, he's got fire, and look at that. He's got moves. He just grabbed a headlock, textbook headlock. His feet are in the wrong position, but textbook.
You'll work on that to drive home, right?
Well, that's what we're going to do at the exit.
He's trying. I love how Jeeves is trying to use EC3's finish and he gets cut off. I love that. That's great. That's nuance and attention to detail.
Your relationship with Vince Russo, you gentlemen, friends, podcasters, I suplex by Kerry Morton, but Vince was unaware of you coming into the fold of JCW before Violent J signed you, and things got physical between you two at Stranglemania as well. What's the current status of that relationship?
Well, I mean, you know, brothers fight sometimes, and Vince Russo is a brother. Yes, I see you, Kerry. He's a brother in Christ. But what also Vince Russo needs to realize is that karma is very real. And I am the physical manifestation of every bad book.
That line was gold.
I have come. I am his Beezle above, if you will. There we go. Laying it in. So that's the relationship in a nutshell.
Keeps fighting on the corner.
But why not just let Vince know that you were going to be on a show where he's a half owner? He could have gotten a heads up, right?
Well, dude, Vince loves swerves, and so do I.
There you go. Case in point. Kerry Morton now swerving the advantage of this matchup.
Damn.
Now I control the manservant Jeeves, and certainly you got to believe that Kerry Morton is doing this to Jeeves.
See, I'm currently at the minus 58 minutes and 45 second mark. About 58:45. Yeah, minus 58:45.
Kerry He's channeling his inner wants to be me. Everyone wants to be 3.
Looking over here again, Kerry is
I'm gonna
pointing right
stand up
at
and
you.
look tough.
Kerry, you gotta worry about Jeeves before you get to EC3.
That's yeah.
Listen to this crowd. This crowd is electric. JCW is electric. I am so happy to be here, and I'm not saying that because I'm the highest paid guy. I'm saying that because it's from the heart.
Him down like a sack of garbage.
See, Sunset Flip Jeeves, you gotta go over the man. You gotta go over the man.
Honest oversight. Anyone could have
Oh,
made
he's just flicking me off.
that. Okay.
Oh, what a twink.
You know,
What a twinkle in his eye. Did you see it?
Yes,
When he was lined up?
I saw it very clearly.
oh,
Did the EC3 just call Kerry Morton a twink?
He's been mad at Caleb Conley, mad at Vince Russo, and looking to embarrass you and your whole family, apparently.
Well, Jeeves is a second cousin from the third side.
I see.
Correct. It's not necessarily a blood relationship. It was kind of, he was a stable boy / drug dealer to the.
That seems.
That's
Wait a minute.
Oh, Kerry Morton providing a perfect target there up on the top rope.
Dude, I love this place. They're throwing trash at him. Go get him. Oh, you
Oh,
pussy.
giving the offense that Kerry Morton feels he needs in order to defeat Jeeves. Maybe it doesn't take more than that. EC3.
Kerry's never cared about a popularity contest or how these fans treat
He's
him.
so good. Kerry's so good at getting heat.
You in a lot of ways too, Ethan.
Yeah, I mean, to want to be liked and to want to be loved means you lack the need to be respected. But I respect the hell out of Jeeves. Fire in the back, shooting him off. Let's go. He's sending him over.
This is a good match. This is a good match.
Oh, ran right into that clothesline. Took Jeeves' head off.
Damn.
Work, storytelling, selling.
Look at the lateral press and
Not get your shit in.
Is there anything about Kerry that's impressing you?
Well, he's got a lot of spunk on him, too.
Kerry Morton looking to send a message.
He could do anything that he wants with Jeeves right now. Could Kerry Morton?
No, you don't say that.
Whoop whoop.
No, Kerry Morton is
That is a sweet jersey. Right now, I'm gonna start something new. I'm gonna do the old Castrol GTX match of the week. Best match of the week ends up winning it. Right now, the current Castrol GTX match of the week goes to Kerry Morton and Jeeves. Whoop whoop.
I will tell you what, Caleb Conley, Cosplay Conley, had a good line last week when he mentioned Limp Bizkit possibly opening a wrestling promotion. So if that were the case, Fred, Nookie Pro, I'm all in.
If Limp Bizkit opens up a promotion, hey Fred, Nookie Pro, I'm all in.
Yeah, usually he's playing it like a skin flute.
And this is Kerry trying to make an example out of Jeeves. And maybe it's still some fear into your heart, although I know that's easier said than done.
Dude, he's killing it on commentary. EC3's just. He's, you know what? When EC3's done in the ring, he has a future as like a Jerry Lawler behind the announce table. He's got that wit. He could easily be like Jerry Lawler commentator. Yeah, lot of creative freedom over there.
Dial it up, baby. No,
Kerry Morton, vicious and violent, hurls Jeeves to the canvas, and now it may be time to kiss it goodbye.
Ouch.
Oh, Jeeves is motionless. Jeeves is lifeless.
And that knee was incredibly safe.
And that's all it takes for Kerry Morton to be victorious.
Dude.
all respect
Dude, yeah,
to
for
you,
real.
EC3.
Exactly, Lab Rat. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the right word to use.
The bone in the knee of Kerry
Yeah,
Morton.
that's because they did a great job. They got Kerry such a great heel. They got all the heat on Jeeves, and Jeeves did his job, bumping, selling, selling his ass off, building sympathy. Dude, this is heat, boy. This is heat, boys. Whoop whoop.
Caleb Conley. Kerry Morton wants the JCW title. Kerry Morton wants to stick it to Russo. But EC3, a fellow rogue of the scene, has played spoiler, and this is volatile as all hell in Tempe, Arizona.
Like, this is good heat. This is good heat. Now the fans want to see EC3 kick his ass.
Kerry Morton talking smack, no doubt. Oh, he laid a hand on EC3.
Kerry's not backing down. It's been a while since he carried this upset. Oh, and Jeeves! Hit Kerry downstairs!
Can you believe it?
And what? Mark! That was the finger poke of doom, I think.
Jeeves gets the last laugh in the end for the first time ever, but Shane Mercer chasing both men away.
Shane Mercer, often on the Kerry Morton payroll, was here watching one of his richest.
Dude, same here, Nelson. Woo woo. Thursday's become my favorite night of the week.
But, Mark, is that what's going to happen if Kerry Morton gets his wish and gets EC3 one-on-one?
It's a match that we are all waiting to
I think.
see.
Yep. Yeah, I think that might have been a call. That might have been a on-the-fly call because of how hot the crowd was. It's like we got to pay it off. We got to pay this off. Like there's a little spot with the low blow get pushed over.
You want to see me, boss?
Bro, what the hell? Again?
West Coast air. I don't know.
Listen, man, when you first showed up and lost, I chalked out the bad luck. Now I'm chalking this up to the fact that you suck, bro. Is that what's going on? Man, in Japan, you were laying them down. What happened, man? Were those guys shitty? Were those jobbers or some young boys?
After a second time, you suck, man.
Well, listen, man. I'm going to give you one more chance. You lost 2 in a row. We gave you mad airtime, bro. You're embarrassing me, you, everybody. Look, one more loss. I'm going to have to let you go, brother. I'm sorry, man.
I got this. Oh, and Joe, get with the green, baby. Keep it up.
Get with a victory. Win a match.
Get with the victory. Win a match.
Unbelievable.
What? You called Vince and said, what? Atiba, listen. I called Vince. I told him that we are a world-renowned tag team. International famous tag team. I might have said AOP. AOP. Now tag team. Atiba, we are a world-renowned tag team. We the Rocky Mountain Pro Tag Team champs. Give me a chop.
Wow, so what were you thinking?
To return to Choppa City, pal.
The JCW tag champs, all right? We're going to go out there, we're going to win the gold. Vinny Russo's going to love it. All right? We here now. Come on now. Chop, don't stop. That's right. That's right. You a chopping machine. Chop.
Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
I love those Terry 10 that come on. I mean, it's goofy and over the top as shit, but they pull it off so well. Like, only those dudes can make that whole Choppa City gimmick work. Only, like, those two dudes could make that work.
Corporate wrestling company around the world. Our mission's objective is simple: to continue bringing freedom and
Whoop, whoop. Cheers, generals.
Initial phase of battle will be phase 2, ground assault tactics. JCW will feature its most powerful men and women on the ground in battle, heavily trained soldiers and athletes. We're talking demolition, smashing teams and brigades capable of any and everything. The chosen location for phase 2 is the Vault, located in Saginaw, Michigan. May 23rd, doors 7 p.m. wartime, 8 p.m. or 2000 hours. The third initial phase of battle will be phase 3 advanced weapons and specialized training experts.
I know we said this a million times. It bears repeating. They do such a great job with these in-house commercials, advertising their upcoming events and merch.
Special forces and as the sports elite, the Green Berets, Navy SEALs, and Delta Force level scholars of professional wrestling. Citizens.
And I bet you too. Like Street Profits are pretty creatively handcuffed, whereas in JCW there is no such thing as creative handcuffs.
Enjoy JCW Lunacy Live and on YouTube every Thursday at 7 p.m. Remember, all 3 of these shows are indeed absolutely free. However, some selective full-mass seating is available. JCW needs all the help we can get if we're going to survive, let alone win this war.
Whoop.
Please help spread our name on your social medias. Post this very commercial. And again, please bring as many soldiers as you possibly can with you who also appreciate dope-ass impact professional wrestling. Do this for us, and we can and will absolutely win this war. As a family, together. Emergency broadcast.
Hey, give me the roaches, pal.
Listen, we got my nephew over there, Sally Boy, right? He's got his hands on the salt from the friggin' factory, and he's gonna sell with open salt vaults all over. I got Luigi here. I gotta go. Luigi, how you doing?
Godfather, you've been so generous in booking me matches. I have another gift for you. I've been watching the movies on Godfather, Casino, Goodfellas, Miller's Crossing, and I learned about the Italian necktie.
You learned about the Italian necktie. Like this. No, it's like this. How come every time I do something Italian, you do the opposite thing? Are you fucking stunad?
What's the opposite of Italian? Serbian?
What happened to your accent? What are you doing? Now you talking English? What are you going to school?
Tonight, I'm going to give the Brothers of Construction the Italian necktie.
I like this.
Like this.
No, like this.
Like this.
Phenomenal. You freaking so stupid sometimes. All right, listen. Necktie, yeah? All right? You got a bonus tonight, all right?
He make it the best of
Guy,
pizza.
I'm telling you something else, but he never delivers a fucking pizza.
What happened to your accent? And where's the pizza?
Well, one of our mysteries tonight is moments away from being solved because I gotta see this with my own 2 eyes.
He is the king of Surma style, the prince of drowsiness. Make some noise for 40 wins.
So from what I understand, 40 winks has a dream of being a pro wrestler on a high level like JCW, but he's had his issues getting opportunities because, well, he is severely narcoleptic. And JCW, equal opportunity, we don't discriminate, we don't judge. Ready to give him a shot.
Give me a narcolepsy gimmick, pal. Whoop, whoop.
His comments with Big Vito trying to, well, make up for some past shortcomings. But that may start with an outing here tonight. They're at a regular Mass Pizza. Has to take on a man who, well, maybe takes the best naps.
Luigi Primo is, we say all the time, still a very accomplished athlete. This crowd is so hot for the pizza man.
Hot like right out of the oven.
Yeah, Luigi, I mean, can tie people into pretzel dough when he needs to, and we'll see what he can do with 40 naps here.
It's 40 rings.
Ah, yes, 40 winks. That's what you do when you're napping.
Top wrist lock with the pizza dough. Many of our mysteries getting solved, Mark, one by one. Choppa City has said that they want a chance to call out Willie Mack and Too Tough Tony for the tag team titles. Apparently, that's coming up in this broadcast. And
he lost it. He had the hammerlock and he lost it.
He's a little drowsy. Oh no!
Oh, that'll wake you up in a hurry.
Oh, geez, second time. And 40 rings. That's got shocked back into consciousness.
A big splash in the corner by the pizza man.
Oh, I think he just went out again.
Oh.
I mean, the turnbuckle, it's not really soft, but I mean, you can lay your head on it and make it work.
Yeah, for not being thrown into it.
Listen, I'm not sure about this 40 Winks guy, but I can say he's already doing better than the Green Phantom.
That's true. In fact, he's had more total combined match time.
This is like the
Luigi kicks that pizza dough back in the face of
like the best thing I can compare this to. This is like watching Harlem Globetrotters and the Washington Generals. And I mean that in a good way.
Throws the pizza dough. A little bit of offense now from 40 Winks.
It's not often you see Luigi drop the dough and the opponent pick it up. They DDT.
Yeah, he's using a weapon, pal.
Luigi is looking rocked.
No doubt.
This is about the longest stretch 40 Winks has gone being awake in this match.
And not just awake, he's on offense. Big windup. Big roundhouse left coming up. 40 Winks.
He was good, and he gets the gimmick. He totally gets the gimmick.
Luigi takes advantage.
Like as he's making his comeback, fall asleep.
Oh, he kicked out still. How does 40 Winks have the instincts to know he's about to get beat?
Dude, they're working the gimmicks. That's how you work the gimmick, pal.
No. That's how you end up with the acid reflux.
Up and over. A little pizza slicer action. I don't know if he wants to be in that pose, but I mean,
Very fun, yeah, very fun match to watch. Whoop, whoop.
Reaching the time of day before. I don't think it's good, especially after the handshake.
Yeah, I don't think this bodes well for relations with the Luciano family.
Luigi still promising those Italian neckties.
40 Winks, pal.
Because I think the family is going to be too pleased at all. But congratulations, 40 Winks. You know what? You've earned a doubt, my friend. Head to the back and celebrate as only you can.
And then we'll cut them into little pieces. You know what I'm saying?
Tell these
Yo,
Oh, un momento.
Ciao, ciao, mi chiamo Marco Modello.
Ciao, please.
Che
sta facendo?
Uno caffè, un momento, per favore.
That sounds so nice. We have a question for you, though.
Is that
He's supposed to be Italian, but I'm pretty sure he's speaking Spanish.
Oh, Simonito, ma che sta facendo? Chi si zoccoli?
No, we have no, Lambert. We have not seen Luigi in the Green Phantom yet. Nope.
How about live stream?
You do a watch-along live stream of JCW Lunacy?
And that means you're just as much of the party as we are. Send us some fresh footage of your Lunacy viewing party. Show us how y'all are you guys on the show. That's right, bitch.
Wait, what's the opposite of Italian? Serbian?
It's that simple. So go record some footage of your viewing party so we can view that shit too. Now, live streamers. Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, or TikTok, even X. Send us footage of your live stream in action and address of how fans can watch along on your side or channel that will officially make you part of the show.
Send footage and clips. We'll
Whoop,
put
whoop.
this shit together.
Same clips.
Whoop, whoop.
That better shoot a fucking cat out of my fingers.
Sir, it is an honor for me. I loved you guys on Hall of Hallways.
Holes in the hallways.
Halls of Illusion, yeah.
Yes.
That's what I said.
Yes.
Awesome, sir.
We appreciate this opportunity, brother. Appreciate you looking out for Chopper City, baby. Bruce Wayne's, Atiba.
How exactly am I looking out? Just so I'm clear.
You gotta see the tag team title match for the JCW. WWE Chops Off Boys. Chop.
I want some of what y'all are smoking.
Hey, well, we got
Because I don't know what you're talking about.
Vinny Russo does. Vinny Russo knows. You know, he knows.
Vinny Russo.
Yeah, we Vinny Russo got day one. Day one.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
good luck, and the Duke is not watching.
Hey, let me get a chop, dude. Chop. Let me get a chop. Chop. All right. Yeah, that's a chop here. I like that. That's a chop.
Good luck.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Vinny Russo's guys, huh?
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for
Good stuff, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Introducing please.
Get that.
Hollywood Shopper, Bruce Wayne, and Charlotte Atiba. They are Chopper
Mark, we know about Joppa City. We've seen them before here on Lunacy.
Cut the music. Recording live. This is the Rocky Mountain Dragon Atiba. This is the final boss. Bruce Wayans, and we are Chopper City, baby! JC.
that'd be interesting to go way do it. Like, I like that. That's a good idea. I like that.
I find it interesting that Violet here. Yeah, let's go. It's the Mac.
And while they're doing entrances, I'm gonna go grab a couple sodas. Be right back. Whoop, whoop.
Very bad. What else? The JCW Tag Team Champions. We know they don't sweat open challenges. They don't sweat fights week in and week out. They represent very proudly, but what will the drawback be to Mac and Tony having, let's be honest, what, 20 minutes notice to prepare for this match?
Well, you know that Tony is always ready for a fight. Willie Mack, former JCW World Champion.
And his tag team partner.
Whoop, whoop.
I wouldn't count out Choppa City, though. We've seen them in the ring before. They've got a resume. Here comes Too Tough Tony.
What's going to happen when Tony gets his ass out here?
Yeah, I'm not sure what Bruce Wayne was thinking. He's with Dusty Rhodes.
Too Tough Tony. Cheers, genitals. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal.
You know, if Tony had enough, he'd give a swig to every single fan here tonight of age. Because Tony is a man of the people.
Agreed, Nelso. The characters and storylines are great, but some of you guys do need some gym time.
Where my mouth is. No, boss, no. Try that again. No, put the whiskey where your mouth is and put up the JCW Tag Team Championships. Put the gold on the line, Tony.
I'm not just calling out the champions, but they want the
I
title.
got two questions for you. First, who the fuck are you guys? My second question is, who the fuck let y'all in here? Hold up. So y'all want a shot at the gold? You know what? No problem, bitch.
And really, you wouldn't expect it to go any other way.
Oh, yeah, Too Tough's cool. He's cool.
No, fighting champions indeed are Willie Mack and Too Tough Tony. And the crowd is already making their bets.
I always pop huge for Willie Mack's gear because Charlie and the Chocolate Willie and the Walk in the Chocolate Factory was a huge part of my childhood, and the fact that his gear is designed like a Wonka bar.
3 or 4 years together as a tag team, and they may just be one win away from really reaching that next level. That win could be here.
Like a Wonka bar rapper.
Starting off with Atiba and Too Tough Tony squaring off.
And Mark, you talked about the fact that Choppa City is a successful tag team and
Oh, he's definitely one of the most fun entrances, pal. Whoop, whoop. Golden tickets and golden showers, pal. The Vince McMahon story.
We know Tony has heavy ties to that Bacardi bottle.
These two guys haven't touched yet. His opponent to his body.
Well, maybe he's oversharing. Oh, wait. Rocky Mountain Dragon Atiba went for the chop. And now, it's a test of
Hey, what's up, SJ? Fantastic. Whoop, whoop.
a jump. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the original. Yeah, with Gene Wilder.
Wasn't ready for that big of a gulp. Final boss, Bruce Wayans. Tony's still just trying to take a drink, get himself in the zone.
Tony shot off now. Oh, and a shoulder tackle while he's still got the McCarty in hand.
A huge collision. No man will come between Too Tough Tony and his boots.
Oh, attempted a hip toss.
Well, you can't hip toss him. The drink will spill out.
Oh, it does anyhow, Joe.
Where it's got it. And he got a hip toss, too. Now will Tony finally his pre-match drink? Oh.
Hey, what's up, Hammer? Always a pleasure. Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
George Ross, Choppa City.
Too legit to quit in the house.
And they're chopping down on him.
Unfortunately, she's not on the mic tonight. It's Mark Roberts and Joe Drombowski. Yeah, she needs to come back.
Willie Mack had only been stands and couldn't stand no more.
Doing good, doing good.
Choppa City at once.
Just having fun watching some lunacy. Hang with the fam. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, here in a few minutes. Here in a few minutes.
Willie Mack, now the man in the ring, defending those tag team championships. The Chocolate Juggalo sizing up.
Well, if Mack and Tony have their way, they may be hoping that Vincenzo and Salvatore have another body bag back there because Choppa City's tag team championship hopes might be put out the pasture and put to death.
A big chop of his own from Willie Mack.
Yeah. Wayans and Tebow. Not the only ones. Oh, look out! The dreaded Nurple!
Choppa City being here and getting their way into the building. Just more proof, Joe, of how hot the action here is on Lunacy and how many covet those JCW World Tag Team Championships.
No doubt. Let's speak.
I think we'll finish this match.
Have done such an incredible job of
And then hit pause there.
team division and turning away
And then head
from
over to
challengers
Impact.
For the past several months now.
Wayans rocked on the rope. Not looking good for the challenger. Oh, he reverses.
All right, hand Tebow. And oh, the throat thrust. The motto of Choppa City, ABC, always be chopping, and that's been their strongest weapon as Too Tough Tony gets sent into the Choppa City corner.
Tony in a bad situation now as Atiba goes to the top, middle rope rather. Oh, comes down hard with the chop.
On a night where we still have Nick Nemeth and Caleb Conley, sudden death, one fall will finish. That's your main event still to come. As they chop down Tony with the edge of their hands. And Too Tough in a bad way. And Tiva back in frequent tags. Choppa City still somewhat new. So much experience over the years. Now how do you prepare for a wild shepherd named Too Tough Tony who exploded with a double clothesline?
Yeah, you got addicted zombies running around here.
Challengers and now has the opportunity to tag in the fresher man in Willie Mack. Here comes the Chocolate Juggalo.
And Willie Mack just barrels through Atiba through Wayans. Oh, Willie's feeling this energy like no other and nearly put it away.
Big double elbow drop on the Chocolate Juggalo. Choppa City here.
Notice how quickly Choppa City were able to turn that momentum around and trap Willie Mack and Tony saves his tag team partner, and from behind.
Yeah, Tony's not out of this yet.
No, Tony's taking a lot of punishment. Reversal. Oh, what a landing. I don't know who got the worst of that.
Bad situation for Atiba, I think.
And it's going to get worse.
Tony sends going up, all the way up to the top rope is Too Tough Tony.
Way up high.
And crashing down hard.
With authority. And Atiba, bowed up in pain. The slam.
And you know what that means.
Time for Tony Salt.
Looking for here on the second rope. Nails it.
Tony Salt scores.
I'm shocked his pants didn't fall down on that one.
Done with the offense yet.
That Bacardi across the knuckles can only mean one thing. Look up at the sky. You'll miss.
Atiba better watch out. Because there's a fire coming.
And from behind its wings. That fire was in his hair.
Yeah.
Atiba's hair was on fire.
Very much was. And now, Willie Nip with the frog splash.
Yeah, they probably should have thought that spot through a little bit with if you're gonna do a spot where you have alcohol in somebody's hand and you set it on fire and then you punch the dude. Yeah, maybe it shouldn't be a guy with a lot of flammable material on his head.
I give all the credit in the world to Joppa City for coming out here and standing up and calling out the baddest team on the block. But the smell of burning really strong.
And I say this as somebody who has experience with somebody using, I believe it was Jack Daniels. No, Everclear. Using Everclear to blow fire, to try to blow a fireball in front of my face at a party one time. And when he blew it, it didn't like evaporate. It landed on my lap and kept burning.
With very little notice, still fighting hard.
So that's why I'm like, okay, if you're gonna do a spot like that with the dude, don't do it to the dude who has hair on his head. Because that licks is gonna get on his hair and catch on fire and keep spreading. Hey, of course, that didn't happen, thank God. Yeah, ouch.
Wait, no, that's not. Are they going to use those as weapons too? Are they going to continue to beat the champs? They're just going to walk away with them?
Those aren't yours.
Better put them down in the ring, fellas. It's not worth it.
I must have missed it.
Well, none of these fans are happy that Too Tough Tony and Willie Malcolm had left playing. But Joppa City survived their offense, survived fire.
It looks like there's Joppa City sticking around because they're stealing the belts and the booze, pal.
They're stealing Tony's Bacardi. They're stealing the tag team title.
Belts and Bacardi, dudes. Belts and Bacardi, pal. All right, we're going to pause right there and switch over to TNA. Whoop, whoop.
It was supposed to be EC3's first match in this company in 6 years, but it was spoiled by contest, and after the fact, Eric Young wrapped a steel chair around the neck of EC3 and rammed him into the steel steps.
Whoop, whoop.
I mean, from the very get-go, to your point, Eric Young jumped. Ring ultimately
was a thumb to the eye that caused EC3 to hit both Eric Young and the referee, which is allowed the match to be broken.
Yep, it just keeps burning. Just keeps burning.
But Ethan Carter III.
And we're kicking it off with EC3 and Eric Young in a no DQ match. Cheers, genitals. Whoop, whoop.
Second, dragging Carter into his world on the outside of the ring. Think about a pile driver, and Young goes down hard.
Eric Young utilized that to perfection, denied by
He's Rick Rude, pal.
Still to come this evening, we're going to hear from the reigning TNA World Champion Mike Santana after his incredible defense against Rick Swan weeks ago here on Impact. Also, the TNA World
Good. That is a good question. That is a good question. I don't know.
The system. Meanwhile, the rest of the Flash was Moose and the X Division champion Leon Slater, and the TNA Knockouts World Championship is on the line. And our main event is Laying Lee.
Oh yeah, bell count. I'm gonna go 7 tonight. Actually, no, I'm gonna go 8. Sorry, I'm gonna go 8.
Up for EC3, going to get some extra instruments of destruction.
Rick Rude, that is a man's man right there.
The trash cans have entered the equation.
And may he rest in peace. Gone too soon.
One might favor Eric Young. He is the world-class maniac, but Carter seems to be adapting quickly.
EC3 is his own version of derangement, if you will. You don't get to be the top 1% without it.
Yeah, and a trophy. Whoop, whoop.
Tossing that steel chair inside the ring. Oh, wait, you see back your screen. Young grabbed a hold of the chair very quickly, but Young able to disarm it. Oh.
I think we're at... where are we counting from? Are we starting fresh, or are we starting at where Vince left off, which I think is like 19?
Oh, wait a second. Turnabout. Becoming fair play. Oh.
And Lambert with 7 belts.
From around his throat. EC3 wanted payback in the worst way. Oh, we've seen what Young is capable of. Remember what he did to Ricky Sosa weeks ago, delivering that pile driver. Sosa's been out of action ever since.
Up and over goes EY, up to the top. Wait!
Hold on. Young got caught by Carter. And now EC3, like he charged at Young weeks ago, this time sending both men to the outside of the ring. Eric Young versus EC3, and this no disqualifications match continues.
I know, man. It is. Where does that time go? Where does that time go?
What are you talking about? I think Kenny's mind is just as, if not more, devious. We plan, as you suggested earlier, everything out. You think I've never seen a hardcore match before? I was at ECW, you moron. Oh my God! Double stomp. I'm lost for words.
Seconded. Whoop whoop.
This is a different level of Kenny Omega that we've not seen before. I told you he's the king of the death match. Omega now setting up the table. I liked it better when there were no fans. Of course
course you would, Doc. Come on, man.
Bunch of degenerates.
Not exactly a people person.
Probably all
Or at least that was the most high-profile death at the time.
That Callahan calls his cow pound.
What has Omega got in mind here?
I'd like to see a one-winged angel through the table myself.
That would put an end to this quickly. Might be what we're about to see here.
So that was around the same time Rick Rude died. I think Renegade was a year earlier.
Callahan sits down. But you see Omega just put wrenching. That works. He's biting him.
Biting that lacerated hand of Omega.
Whoop, whoop.
Low center of gravity comes into play as these two war on the apron. Table moves ominously. Just exchanging blows.
Nicely done.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, look. Callahan blocks it. Callahan has a handful of you. Let's
That's a shut your mouth. That's illegal.
Shut your mouth there. Don't say that. And it might be the turnaround that Sami Callahan needs. Here we go. No. Pile down. Sit around. Sit down. Don Callis can feel the title slipping away.
So classic Slammiversary, it's Sami Callahan and Kenny Omega.
Callahan lifts Kenny Omega, drop pile driver, goes right through the table. Here we go, another angle. Wow. Sami Callahan up to his feet first. The Impact faithful willing him on. Getting Kenny Omega, the champion, back into the ring. This is where you got to win it, right here in the ring. Don Callis curiously quiet.
I don't like the way Kenny's neck landed there.
Get me Tessa Blanchard, pal.
No disqualifications. It's all legal. The Carter lineage may never
Yeah, Striker was good on commentary.
Eric Young is just that sick.
In its entirety 3 weeks ago here on Impact. Instead, it ended in a no contest.
Imagine this is not the way EC3 saw his return here to TNA. Oh, boy. Yup, as the steel chain now. Oh. Wrapped around the throat of EC3. It's all legal. At the infamous dog collar match Eric Young had with Steve Macklin last year. Not far off from this time. Eric Young is a dangerous, dangerous man.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was there. Yeah, that's right. He was there around that time.
Young is perfectly at home in this environment.
That's awesome to hear. He's cool. Whoop, whoop.
EC3 senseless here.
Young has called himself the gatekeeper of TNA, and it's part of why Young called out EC3 at Rebellion, knowing that Carter was going to make his glorious return to TNA that night in his hometown of Cleveland. And now, down goes Young.
Good on EC3, finding a way out of that one. That could have been bad news with the chain wrapped around his neck. First a chair, now a chain, but EC3 has gotten free.
is Ethan Carter III, who's going to pay it back.
Wrapping a chain around Young's throat. Go for the 1%er. Oh, and Young! Go for the belly back suplex into the chain.
EC3 had that chain wrapped around the neck of Eric Young for the 1%er.
On the moonsault with nobody home. Carter rolled out of the way.
Yeah, long time kill open.
Eric Young in a bad way now here.
Carter with a rolling neck breaker.
Like we saw a no DQ match with a bunch of weapons. Like, how does the rest of the show follow this?
And his trial turn home to TNA.
Like, we're watching dudes get choked out with chains. Like, okay, what else are they gonna do?
All up under the shoulders. Look at the straight over the TKO.
With the chain wrapped around the neck. EC3 coming to life here.
Yeah, do better, Timu Tony.
The steel chair.
If you're listening, or whoever,
Wrapping
if one of your
around
students is listening.
Eric Young. Oh, blow by Young. Totally legal.
Willing to do anything.
Oh, Young charged at EC3 on a drop toe hold.
That is true. That is true. They can do that.
The 1%er with the chair around the throat of Young.
And Young he is out of it. He is seeing stars. There's no doubt in my mind. But heading out to the apron, the match has to end within the ring. Maybe it's instinct from Eric Young there.
EC3 away with another low blow by Young. Oh, and again. A third.
This is heinous. This is uncomfortable.
It's a no disqualifications match. Now Young thinking pile driver through the table.
Good God.
Yep, time to get back to wrestling.
The world-class maniac living up to his moniker, driving EC3 pile driver through the table on the outside.
It was only just
Dude, that Kerry Morton Jeeves match on Lunacy earlier tonight.
His neck and was rammed into the steel steps. The pile driver head first through the table.
That's how you do it, boys.
Do it for the end. This time a pile driver into the chair.
No getting up from that.
And EY over in a match. Point saying whoop whoop.
Eric Young just ended EC3's crusade before it truly began.
Let's take a look back at the closing moments. It began with this wild pile drive through the table, finished up in the ring. Another one right to the steel chair. The world-class maniac spoiling the in-ring return of EC3.
Ethan Carter III's return to TNA. Spoiled.
One belt.
Main event, you put your knockout Actually, I do know why we're doing this. Because my father thinks that I should be humbled. This isn't about winning and crawling and scratching and winning the title. She tries so hard. It's not about that.
You jump through hoop after hoop after hoop. Exactly. He's playing mind games. And it's not fair because you've already proven that you can beat her. Yeah. I know you can, baby. I know you got this tonight.
Are you saying that?
I always got plans. I got all types of plans for you.
Good, because I should not have to keep proving myself.
That's right, baby.
I'm a champion.
You're going to get it done tonight.
Whoa, whoa.
I got this.
Peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
I'll squeeze you.
My thoughts exactly, Gia. Still to come tonight. Mariana Grace defends her TNA Knockouts World Championship against Lei Ying Lee. Zaya Brookside is banned from the Impact Zone. Speaking of championship matches, Bronson and Myers of the System defend their TNA World Tag Team titles against Nick Nemeth and KC Navarro. Meanwhile, next week live on Impact in Sacramento, Leon Slater is scheduled to defend his X Division Championship against Cedric Alexander in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup. Can Slater break the record for the longest X Division title reign? These two clash in tag team action tonight. But coming up next,
yeah, pal.
From Elena Black, the only one is on Impact next.
Whoop, whoop. All right, hard commercial break. I'm going to step outside for Smoky Toki. Take a quick piss break and be right back, boys. Whoop, whoop. And back. Whoop, whoop.
Garbage can to the head by Homicide.
Might be that same anniversary.
This is something else. This is something. Wait a minute. King has something. It looks like it's Drano. What are you gonna do with Drano? I have not seen Drano used in the match before. I will freely
Get me Drano, pal.
This is just a violent fight.
I remember that feud and angle they did a few years back. The OG LAX versus the new LAX. You know, very similar to the OG Midnight Express versus the new Midnight, or the current Midnight Express. Yeah, that was done very well. And but considering who one of the main players involved in it, I gotta believe Conan had a lot to do with that. And that's 3 belts.
Systems carrying the workload. But tonight, the tag team championships are on the line. Nick Nemeth, Casey Navarro, you boys are in for a battle.
Nemeth, KC, you glory hounds! I can't wait to rip your faces off.
And the work don't stop there, boys. We got a big problem with Moose that we will take care of tonight alongside my favorite subject, Leon Slater. Tonight, I can't wait to pin you one more time.
Tonight is going to be what Rebellion was meant to be. A night of the system. Casey, Nick, Moose, Leon, you're all going to find out the hard and the painful way that you can't beat
The system! Woo! Woo!
TNA Wrestling invites you.
very clear for weeks now has let the world know that she is here and is all about the Knockout World Championship.
Last saw Elena Black in action 2 weeks ago. Picked up yet.
Let's go ahead and talk about something that everybody already knows. I am the #1 knockout in this division. Matter of fact, I am the only one that matters.
In my opinion, here's where TNA's biggest problem is. They play it too safe and paint by numbers.
Title match tonight that for some reason I'm not a part of. But it doesn't matter because whoever comes out victorious tonight, either one of those 2 women, I'm coming for that title and it's gonna be mine.
Does this not sound like just some random generic ass promo?
I make more money, get more attention when I walk down that ramp than any one of those women who get in this ring and bust their ass. And that's the truth. And honestly, that's the difference between me and the rest of the knockouts. I am not just a knockout. I'm a business.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Are you kidding me?
You just want your mouth touched. Because the one and only
division is Miss Ash by Elegance, and I'm quite sure she has a few things to say about that.
Sure she does. You're out here talking about money? Rich, you look like a gothic prostitute. I look good. Yeah, look nice and easy, slow it.
Boom, exactly, Labrat. Yes.
You know something? That Elegance brand doesn't only make money, we swim in it. Super successful? And you call yourself a business? Well, I'm an empire.
An empire? Please, you make me sick to my stomach.
Yes, I'm an empire. I am a millionaire. I own a mansion, and I have a yacht, a G-Wagon. I have it all, honey. Oh, you...
Oh, everyone's gloating. There's Indy Hartwell.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so embarrassing. You guys are really out here arguing about who makes more money? Really?
I do.
Really?
No, I do.
There's a TNA Knockouts World Title match in the main event tonight. And instead of focusing on that, you're comparing paychecks like it means something in this ring?
Oh my God, boo-hoo, you sound so poor.
Smells a little broke, honey. Smells a little broke.
I mean, if you have money, you look like money. And when I get that Knockouts championship, it will only add to my empire.
I'm sorry, when you get that Knockouts championship, no. That title is gonna be right here, honey. Oh my gosh, guys, please keep going. This is amazing. None of you can focus long enough to win an argument, let alone a title. Okay, you know what? I'm above all of this. I'm gonna let you two figure this out, and I'm gonna go. Nice talking to you. I'm not done with you. Come back. I'm not done with you.
Indy, enough. Let the real
Whoop, whoop.
Knockouts talk about it.
Real?
Real, honey.
Real?
Yes.
Honey, nothing about you is real. You're fake from head to toe. Your hair's fake. Your lashes are fake. Your teeth are fake. Your lips are fake. Your nails are fake. Your boobs are fake.
Oh! Nothing fake about that. No
Wow. Wow.
She paid good money for those. I mean, all of it. You heard him. She's an Empire Tom.
Wow. That's all I have is wow.
One thing is true. Elena Black, Ash by Elegance, and Indy Hartwell.
Is that supposed to be like an OnlyFans preview there with her just continually jiggling them like that?
Knockouts World Championship. And tonight in our main event, Oriana Grace defends. It's Lei Ying Lee. Saya Brookside is banned from ringside.
I know, it's so crazy someone canceled Santino's flight. However did that happen? I mean, I guess I'll just have to make all the decisions tonight.
Point saying whoop whoop.
Okay, I'll talk to you later.
Well, Ariana Grace is going to be thrilled. Santino did make this matchup.
I'm gonna pitch that to Vet. When it gets to that part of the show, we'll just go right into a Drew review.
In our main event, also weeks ago, Moose and the X Division champion Leon Slater asked for a fair tag team fight.
Yeah, get me shit segment of the Castrol GTX shit segment of the week, pal.
Again, trying to climb, keeping Peraza down. And now look at Steele. And Cutter. Him bouncing off of the ladder in the process.
Take a look again, stepping off of Jordan Grace into the cutter off the ladder to Mia Yim.
Now less than a minute now. Hold on. Cover.
Man, look at some of the women who are in this match right now that are and where they're at now. Jordan Grace, Mia Yim, Chelsea Green, Deonna Purrazzo. See, Tasha Steeles.
She sees the camera there. She is seeing it. Has the armbar locked in. Submissions do count as well to make you eligible.
At first you want an armbar applied here on Jordan Grace. Oh, now it takes Steeles in here.
Beautiful photo from the virtuosa now with an armbar on Tasha Steeles.
Could this send Steeles back to the penalty box?
It absolutely could.
You know, in the psychology of a King of the Mountain match, using an armbar is actually would be a logical strategy. King of the Mountain match, the object is to climb the ladder and hang the belt. If you get your arm, if they work your arm, or somebody does arm bars and some arm submissions and shit on your arm, whatnot, and weakens your arms, when you finally get to the top of that ladder, you still got to use your arms to climb that ladder. And then you finally get to the top, you got to hang the belt at the thing from the top. So if you've been having your arm worked, throughout the match.
It just goes to show the power of this teamwork. Take out everybody else.
Oh, and Grace took out Peraza. Grace, all her hard work did not pay off there. Right into Chelsea Green, who has the title. Yim was trying to throw the ladder at Green.
Gets out of the way just in time.
Oh!
Stepping off that ladder, dropping Mia Yim to the mat.
Cover to send Yim to the penalty box and a kick out. Remember, Yim, Green, and Peraza all eligible.
And that's a smart move. If you can send another eligible competitor to that penalty box, it's one less person who can win.
Over a minute now.
Hey, what's up, Scott Woodford? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Face person in the bottom turnbuckle.
Happy Thursday. Hope all's going well. Yeet, yeet.
In this one, two of our eligible competitors, along with Deonna Purrazzo.
Look at these two battling out here for the first ever Queen of the Mountain match.
Less than a minute to go till the Knockouts World Champion can get back into this matchup.
Hold on, cover by Yim. Oh,
Yep, or as man, turning heel, kicking out your leg. That anytime, man. That now remembering that one Owen Hart promo, and that's why I kicked your leg out of your leg.
Sacramento, get ready for the action of Thursday Night Impact to Sacramento Memorial Auditorium.
Are you kidding?
On May 14th and 15th, the stars of TNA Wrestling take over the West Coast with 2 nights of Impact on AMC. This is crazy! Don't miss your chance.
Cheers, Sentinels. Whoop, whoop.
at the
taglines. It was 3 weeks ago that Nick Nemeth was on commentary as Casey Navarro upset AJ Francis. Nemeth had the attention of Francis and formed a bond with Casey Navarro. Then 2 weeks ago, Nick Nemeth defeated Bear Bronson. Casey Navarro had aided in that victory. Santino Marella thought enough to grant Nick Nemeth and Casey Navarro this title match.
This match, I am kind of interested in see how they finish, what the finish is.
Following tag team matches scheduled for one fall, and is for the TNA World Tag Team Championships. Introducing the challengers. First,
There's a lot of different ways they can go with it, with you know, with some of the extra outside players and angles that are at play right now.
I showed up, he's got a wanted man t-shirt on all of a sudden he's acting like a little bit of a little brother, if you ask me.
I think Ryan Nemeth is deranged.
Ooh, those empty seats.
He has respected the body of work of Nick Nemeth for quite some time, and now gets to tag with him in a championship match.
Oh, there's the trophy, pal. We are at 3 belts and a trophy. Whoop, whoop.
Bear Bronson, one half of the TNA World Tag Team Champions, 2 weeks ago on iMPACT. Santino Marella granted that tag team title shot to Nick Nemeth and said because of the relationship that Nick Nemeth did.
And their opponents, accompanied by the system. They are the TNA World Tag Team Champions, the team of Bear Bronson and Brian Myers.
And still 3 belts because those are the 2 belts that we saw earlier.
Eddie Edwards will be in tag team action against Moose and the X Division champion Leon Slater, but in Bronson, the ring
All right, for a second there, I thought we were going to see another commercial break. Like, wait, what?
against Nemeth and
What is this, Raw?
Now this friends, but there is a different kind of brotherhood and family.
Oh, nice. Very nice, Lab Brat. Whoop, whoop.
Then I think that Nemeth and Navarro
Looking forward to watching it later tonight even more. Whoop, whoop.
Bronson and Myers dethroned the Hardys at Rebellion weeks ago. Granted, the system took advantage of the Hardys when they were less than 100% and captured the titles.
But still, it's no easy feat to fell.
100%, Hammer. 100%. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Whoop, whoop.
Just how dangerous they are by doing just that.
Nemeth has also made it very clear to our reigning TNA World Champion Mike Santana that while he has this tag team title match, he's not forgotten about the World Championship. Nick Nemeth has the Call Your Shot Gauntlet trophy, which
Yeah, most likely. Probably like a picture-in-picture, I think.
anytime, anywhere. going to be a busy night for this system. The other two members, Eddie Edwards, Cedric Alexander, they still have their own tag team match to worry about later tonight.
This is Navarro to start things off against Myers. Think about the confidence boost that Navarro got by defeating AJ Francis weeks ago.
And of course, he beat somebody not without controversy, IMO, thanks to Mr. One-Man Nick Nemeth.
Hold on a second. Nick Nemeth was on commentary. It's not Casey Navarro's fault that AJ Francis got distracted. Covered an early 2 count there by Navarro.
Look, Nick Nemeth knows how handsome he is. He shouldn't have stood up that clearly. That's just
she understands the biz. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But regardless, the cahoots they're in, I don't know, it certainly played a role in that match with AJ Francis.
I don't think anybody's in cahoots.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No offense to Bear Bronson. From the promos I've seen him cut, he just comes across like generic big guy heel.
You say potato, I say cahoots. And right now, though, any which way you throw it, credit where it's due, Nemeth and Navarro, working together well.
No offense, is just my opinion.
Navarro staying close with Bronson. A tag made. In comes Nick Nemeth.
Tough time controlling the berserker here, but doing a good bit of tag team work is Nemeth and Navarro.
Bronson with a big clothesline. Bronson, who went one-on-one with Nick Nemeth weeks ago, fell to the one-man as Navarro got involved and distracted the rest of the system who were swarming around Nick Nemeth.
I will say this show is definitely an improvement over last week. It is definitely an improvement over last week. That is for sure.
Alexander versus Slater for the X Division Championship. If Leon Slater successfully defends the title,
Yeah, for sure. Not saying much. That's not a very high. That's not a high bar to get over.
And the system proving why they are as good as they are, why they do have the tag team championships in their grasp.
Myers looking to slow things down. Plenty of history between Nemeth and
100%. Whoop.
Myers, a multi-time tag team champion between TNA.
He's only got about an hour and 10 minutes to go, and then we can get back to the rest of Lunacy. Whoop, whoop.
Former tag team champion with Ryan Nemeth, might I add.
Yep.
And of course, a former TNA world champion in his own right. Is that enough, though?
Myers trying to turn away Nemeth and Navarro and a kick out at 2.
Nick Nemeth living up to his reputation, one of the most.
Hey, what's up, Nelson? Whoop, whoop. Oh, man. This is no bueno. This has been no bueno. It's been better than last week. But again, that's not a very high hurdle to try to overcome. But it does not mean this has been a good show by any stretch of the imagination. Like the promo segment between Elena Black, Ash by Elegance, and Indy Hartwell. Oof. Oof.
Look at Myers more focused than I've ever seen him in his career, I believe. This new version of the system has awoken something in him.
Whoop, whoop.
Is it time for a roster cut? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, got caught with a famous, sir.
Where did that come from?
Nick Nemeth able to level the playing field. Can he make a tag to
One swing at a time is the only way, and that's exactly what Casey Navarro is doing here. Boy, that sick smile on the face of the berserker, 300-pound monster of the system. Bear paw.
If someone say berserker, my love for you is ticking clock, berserker. No, wait, hang on. My love for you is like a chalk, berserker. Would you like some making fuck, berserker? Did he just say making fuck?
If Amayas might be out cold, Nemeth wipes out the rest of the system. How often you see Nick Nemeth take to the sky like that? Oh, a spear! A huge spear by Myers, but inside the ring. Casey Navarro, the 305. And now, keeping his foot on the gas here. Wait. Where's Alicia? The referee didn't see it. The ref was checking on Bronson. Oh, look out. Bear down. Bronson connects. The system retains.
Here are your winners, and still the TNA World Tag.
You know what? I'm glad they went the clean route. I'm actually glad they went the clean route here, with no involvement in the middle, no involvement in the match, because the system needed like it is, a win to establish them, as dominant, as champions, or as heel champions, I should say, with Alicia doing her job as the heel manager. And plus, it's a makeshift tag team, so they got that to fall back on.
Last of you shall receive. I think the system must have it in with Dario Ray. They have this kind of pull. We knew this match was going to happen, but we didn't know it would be right now.
And there, it's 4 belts. Man, I remember when Leon first started appearing in TNA, and you could tell he was a little bit nervous and like kind of worrying, like, okay, can't fuck up. Like he had that in his head. And the promos he was cutting then, seeing what was it, like 2-3 years ago, and then seeing the promos he's cutting now, I'm genuinely happy for how far he's come and how much he's improved and how much more comfortable he is in his own skin and understanding who his character is. And how much more confident he's gotten. Oh, yeah, here's the Sammy Tessa match. We were talking, Hammer, you mentioned this earlier. Here's that match you were talking about earlier. That's on the feed. Sammy and Tessa. Yeah, on the TNA Plus feed, they're airing this during the commercial break.
Able to string more than one offensive move together, though. Great point. Callahan saying, "Get off me." She won't do that. She's like a honey badger. She just keeps going. Moves it. Close fist by Tessa. For another.
I just realized something about Sami Callihan. Like this just kind of clicked. And I apologize for being kind of late to the party on this one. So his real last name was not Callahan. He's from Ohio. And then all of a sudden, for some reason, Tommy Boy popped in my head. Callahan, Ohio.
Gonna try to defeat Sami Callihan, lands on her feet, rolls through. Callahan right there, built a whirl head scissors.
Which I gotta believe. At least if he hasn't like said, I haven't read any interviews where he said where it came from. I'm just assuming. I'm legit just assuming because he's from Ohio. He took the name Callahan from Tommy Callahan. I'm 100% assuming that. And it would make all sense in the world because he seems like a dude who'd be a Farley fan. 100%
behind one wrestler, but we got it here tonight. These people love Tessa. Looking for the. She's trying for the buzzsaw DDT. Callahan puts on the brakes. Picks up Tessa Blanchard.
It's a clip on.
Getting opportunity. Callahan rolls through. Now Tessa back to her feet. Disoriented. Callahan. Shoulder break. That's the get.
Does this suit make you look fat? No, your face does.
Stacks her, shoulders down. Callahan floats over. Oh, look at this. TF wants to punish her. He wants her to quit, Josh. That'll make Callahan have. Look at how the knuckles of Callahan. Look how tight he's got this left hand. His knuckles are turning white. Come on, Tessa. Now Callahan wrenching back. Tessa Blanchard clawing. Fingertips away. Fingertips away. Come on, Tessa. Referee's got to make sure.
Lockdown, Sunday, August 23rd.
Lockdown is back, pal.
Up against Cedric Alexander and Eddie Edwards of the system. This match was made by Santino Marella last week. Bear Bronson and Brian Myers are banned from ringside. However, I believe Darren. Aggressiveness with which Cedric Alexander and Leon Slater are already going at each other. They know what is on the line in Sacramento. Next week, live on Impact in Sacramento, Leon Slater defends his X Division championship against Cedric Alexander in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup. If Slater is successful, he will break the record and become the longest reigning X Division champion of all time. But can he put away Alexander not once, but twice next week? He can keep up a pace like this, a series of offense like this, he just might do it. I love that this has made a 2 out of 3 falls matchup as Edwards tags in legal. Leon Slater owns against Alexander within the past year. It's Alexander, though, who's had the opportunity in tag matches like this to pin Slater, try to get in his head, and has been successful as well. Tag, and in comes Moose. You have to wonder if Alexander has learned
No, and I like Moose and Leon as a tag team because these, from a kayfabe perspective, it would make sense. Makes perfect sense because that was the night because when Leon Slater defeated Moose for the X Division title, it was Moose himself who turned babyface that night by wrapping the belt, strapping the belt around Leon's waist himself, and then giving him his respect before leaving the ring, giving him his his spotlight.
4 years in the mid-2000s, is so excited to be back here in Syracuse, and he's at a renewed fire.
We ain't on the ball field anymore. We ain't in school anymore.
In the gridiron.
Whatever you say is Leon Slater trying to school Cedric Alexander, though, right here in the corner.
Oh, and a misfire there by the system. Big book there by Slater. Remember, it was weeks ago that Slater and Moose wanted this 2-on-2 matchup. Instead, it was Darian Ray. Moose and Slater against the entire...
Hey, what's up, MSG? Whoop, whoop. No, we're going to do that. We're going to do that Saturday after Backlash.
Amazing what can happen in a fair fight. No kidding.
Now we're going to finish up TNA, and then let me check. So I still got about the last 40-ish minutes of Lunacy to get through.
Moose and Slater are in command against Edwards and Alexander.
A strong showing against a formidable unit that is the system.
This evening, we are going to hear from the reigning TNA World Champion Mike.
Oh no, we did JCW. We watched the first hour, and then once Impact's already switched over to that, and then once Impact is over, we're gonna do like the last 40-45 minutes.
Championship matchup is on tap this evening. Ariana Grace must defend her TNA Knockouts World Championship against Lei Ying Lee once again per Santina Morella, and Saya Brookside is banned from the Impact Zone for that championship match.
Right now, Moose and Cedric Alexander working like a well-oiled machine. Credit to them.
Slater winding up, getting a piece of Alexander.
Slater has gotten more and more confident day after day after day, especially after winning that exhibition at Slammiversary.
What a moment that was at the UBS Arena in New York. Imagine if Leon Slater could become the youngest and the longest reigning X Division champion of all time next week in Sacramento.
In a single.
Unfortunately, just about 55 minutes.
Moose kicking the hell out of Cedric Alexander. Moose's quest to destroy the city. Back in Atlanta.
That's right.
There's the cover. Look to the leg and a kick out by Alexander.
Moose worked his way through every member of the system up to Eddie Edwards. Now, as you pointed out earlier, ultimately spoiled. Moose.
Yeah, it has been a rough watch these past few weeks.
Edwards is laying a thumb to the eye there by the former two-time TNA World Champion. Slater ripped hard into the corner.
As a rib, me and Vet just started randomly doing Drew Carey show reviews. They're more over than Impact is now.
And Slater beat the system. This tag team matchup continues here on AMC.
Leon Slater is in a heap on the outside here, courtesy of Eddie Edwards in the system. Not a whole lot Moose. Except encourage him to try to get back in the ring and hopefully get a tag. Otherwise, if Leon Slater can't answer the 10 count, this match is over.
Yeah, we just did episode last one we finished reviewing episodes 3 and 4.
Trying to get back up to his feet.
Slater makes the count, but there's Edwards, who's all over the champion. Just immediately dogpiling Leon Slater here. Eddie Edwards as vicious as he's ever been. Ooh! Being a shot there of Moose. And now Moose furious with the referee. The system trying to instigate things, and it's a 2-on-1 beatdown. Exactly what they're doing. A tag made. Back in comes
I wish we could do that buckshot, but unfortunately, my work schedule is I get off right when Lunacy starts.
He knows what's on the line next week. He's ready to prove a point.
Because what we originally doing, what was we're gonna do? We watched TNA because they started at 8. They started at 8 Eastern, 7 Central, and then when they switched to AMC, they moved an hour later, and that kind of screwed everything up. Because it was way easier to get watch TNA first, and then Lunacy was the nice palate cleanser. That was the main event of the night.
It's Alexander who introduced the weapon. And it bit him in the backside. Introduced it, but he didn't use it. To be told, it's incidental contact, and you know that. Look at Alexander is absolutely ruthless here. Tag made. Eddie Edwards is now legal.
So the best way I thought we could adjust is watch the first hour of Lunacy, pause, Impact, and then at least have some more Lunacy to wash out, wash the TNA out.
Double shot to the throat there by Edwards. Tag made. Back in comes Cedric Alexander. Slater having a hard time getting out. Oh! Shoulder first into the post goes Edwards, and now Alexander has got to prevent a tag to Moose. It's opening right here, perhaps.
It's been a decent match so far. Whoop, whoop.
Brings to the table. Drop kick to the back of the neck. Here's the cover. Hook to the leg there, and a kick out by the champion. The system is all over Leon Slater here. Tag. Just when Slater thought he was out, the system pulling back in this tag team matchup.
Wow, they're really going to a hard commercial break. This match is going too long. Way too long for TV. Way too long for TV. Yeah, that is way too long for TV. Oh, that was quick. That was a quick commercial break. What was the point? Unless that's like, okay, we got 30 seconds of like a commercial break to fit in. So I got to put, just stick it in the middle of a match.
Now great move, Edwards stepping on the heel of Leon Slater there. Things are looking rougher and rougher for Leon in this matchup. And that does not spell good things for next week live on AMC from Sacramento, when the X Division title will be on the line. Next week live on Impact, it's Slater and Alexander in a 2-3 falls matchup for the X Division title. Alexander nearly pinned Slater once again. That record, the longest reigning X Division champion of all time, fading away.
with Slater.
Following up with "Prove it to me, Leon. Prove it to me." I can't blame Cedric as a standard bearer, but look out.
Now Moose, the former Syracuse Orange offensive lineman, right here in Syracuse, going to work.
Look up.
There's an Uranagi and the senton.
And Moose. Getting some good, clean payback on Eddie Edwards.
And now Moose thinking about the spear. Eddie Edwards knows Moose all too well. Able to block. Time for Eddie Edwards to go to hell.
Is it enough?
Oh, and it's Alexander to break it up.
Just work by Cedric Alexander there.
It's not been a bad match.
The X Division champion back into the fray. And fourth, something's gotta give.
This is the fair fight that Slater and Moose wanted weeks ago. What a match this has been. Oh my God. Edwards and Moose, full momentum, down.
So we go from double down to double down. To be fair, I do not remember seeing that done before.
Tremendous action tonight here in Syracuse, New York. We invite you to get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com for upcoming events in Denver, Colorado, Boston, Massachusetts with Slammiversary, plus the return of Lockdown in August in Chicago, and of course Bound for Glory in October in Tampa, Florida. Get your tickets now via TNAWrestling.com.
Look at this, Slater. Slater on the rise here. Wait!
One more check. Alexander.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes like you used to. Was waiting for that to come. Was waiting for the waterfall.
And now Moose has the leader of the system in his sights.
Moose is calling for it. Went for the spear.
Bam, 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 bam. And Moose up. Whoop, whoop.
Delivering the headbutt to Eddie Edwards, and it looked like Moose was loading out for the spear. Eddie Edwards nearly countered, but it was Moose in the end who got a small measure of revenge against Edwards in the system. But I don't think Moose is satisfied.
No, pinfall is all well and good. There's more on the table. And Leon Slater can walk into next week's historic matchup with a victory under his belt. But there's still a lot more in store next week in Sacramento.
Next week, Impact will be live in Sacramento, California. It's Slater and Alexander in a 2-out-of-3 falls match. And Leon Slater successfully retained.
Points, Nelson. Whoop, whoop.
Can Leon Slater become the youngest and the longest reigning X Division champion in TNA history?
Well, right now it's time for the TNA Injury Report presented by BioFlex, the exclusive recovery partner of TNA Wrestling. Both EC3 and Eric Young are currently undergoing evaluation by the BioFlex medical team following their brutal no disqualification.
Eric Young and EC3 in evaluation following their brutal no DQ match earlier tonight.
Updates on their conditions will be provided as more information becomes available. Elijah and Frankie Kazarian are being held out of in-ring competition tonight due to the lingering effects of last week's Walk with Elijah guitar strap match.
Moose!
Elijah has re-aggravated a triceps injury. However, he is not expected to miss any extended ring time. Lei Ying Lee and Ariana Grace have both
and Frankie Kazarian and Elijah out.
100% medically cleared to compete.
And they're both Lei Ying Lee and Ariana Grace cleared to compete for their main event tonight. Whoop, whoop. That's 5 belts.
Mike Santana, the realist, the TNA World Champion himself, has got a lot on his mind. He's in the impact zone. Next.
That's also a cheers, genitals. Whoop, whoop. Now here's some classic Slammiversary right here. Slammiversary 07. King of the Mountain. Kurt Angle, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. Christian Cage. Chris Harris. Although Chris Harris being in this match actually had a extremely tragic backstory to it. Whoop, whoop. So yeah, that story with I shouldn't say story. This is what happened. Was that spot was that originally for Jeff Jarrett was originally booked in that spot. However, with the tragic passing of his wife, he took a step away from in-ring action for about a year and a half. At least took a step away from being on camera for a year and a half. And then he hand-selected Chris Harris to take a spot because he felt that Harris deserved that opportunity.
Look at this as you see AJ and look at the Wildcat. And there was Christian still on that ladder. They both got crunched. Unbelievable. Back live. He's got a chance, remember. Chris Harris asked for the belt.
One more. Look, guys, let's get back live. Harris has got the championship belt. Jim Cornette just handed it in. Now, this is his. That ladder, hang the belt, and become world champion. Kurt Angle hits the ring.
Kurt Angle realizes how close he was and he can't run. Oh, man, and then he just popped him with the Olympic slam hit. Two. Got it, and Angle now dodgeable. Kurt Angle.
And
Chris Harris has to go to the penalty box. Well, that doubly penalizes Harris because he was the only man up.
All right, speaking of the King of the Mountain match, that's another thing that Russo gets blamed for a lot. When Jeff Jarrett openly, like, he has no problem saying, no, that was my idea. Yeah, here's how I came up with it. Here's my thought process going into it. Like he's gone into detail on his podcast of how he came up with the concept for it.
TNA Wrestling will be live on pay-per-view and TNA June 28th for Slammiversary. Celebrate 24 years of TNA in Boston, Massachusetts with one of our biggest events of the year. Slammiversary officially kicks off the path to Battle for Glory. Tickets for Slammiversary are on sale now at TNAWrestling.com.
Yeah, that was quite the theme for RVD back in the day. 5-star frog splash. Yes, sir, and actually, speaking of Mother's Day, the current plan right now is I'll be taking a break from doing at least HMG After Dark on Sunday, and I will be spending that evening with my mom. You know, I'll probably do some, most likely do some Twitch when I get home, but yeah, no HMG After Dark on Sunday.
Brother Dutch, the two of you men in white, you do not understand, you do not comprehend the gravity of this situation. Because the two of you have opened Pandora's box. You wanted the broken hearties, and we are here. But what you are going to see is evolve into is going to be something very different. You see, mortal men, like we used to be, have these transparent barriers in their mind. They don't understand how to break through, how to overcome, how to knock it down. But myself and Brother Nero,
Nice, Nelson. Whoop, whoop.
in our mind, in our souls, in our essences, have been broken. And the broken heart is merely now a gateway to what we are going to become. Something that is much, much more insidious. The righteous who roar. It's the reason I wrote this song. Brother Nero is near, here to instill fear. Delete!
Whoop, whoop. And Brother Nero is back. We got the Broken Hearties, pal. I don't know if you guys saw this, but they're advertising coming up it's called a Wicked Garden match between the Hardys and the Righteous. I want to run through your wicked garden, nowhere to find you. Nice, Buckshot. Whoop, whoop.
Absolute classic. The former Texas. And 2 weeks ago, Rich Swann and I did exactly that. Because we stepped in this ring and we tore the damn house down. We showed exactly what it means to represent these 3 letters. And I proved exactly what it means to be the TNA World Champion. I step through these ropes, I stand in the middle of this ring, and I give you all my heart and soul every single night. Tell you what's up. I kind of like giving out my own opportunities. So I think I'm going to continue doing that. So I came out here for one thing and one thing only. And that's to choose the next opponent that I want to step
Yeah, that's gotta.
for this.
Yeah, that's gotta be rough for Ortiz. Because he's not even getting any TV time, I don't think. Me too, Nell. So whoop whoop.
No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Mike, we keep having the same conversation over and over again. It's starting to hurt my head. So I'm going to talk really slowly so you can understand me, okay? You do not choose your own opponents.
I mean, last I checked, he is still under contract to AEW. They just haven't really been doing anything with him.
You know what?
Shut up! I'm talking.
All right, never mind. Thank you for correcting me. Okay, thank you, Lab Rat.
It seems like someone canceled Santino's flight. So he's not going to be able to make it this week. So since Santino can't pick your next opponent, and since you can't choose your next opponent, I will. So next week, there's going to be a battle royal, and the winner is going to be the new #1 contender for that TNA championship. If you didn't understand that, the winner of the battle royal gets a shot at that title.
You know what, Daria? You're right. I don't make the decisions. They make the decisions. So check in. You want to make that happen? Fine. Do exactly that. Because I already know you've been stroking your own ego since the day that you stepped foot through the doors. But that's fine and dandy. You know why? Because the outcome is going to be the same. My foot up their ass. This arm spins the block, and they're outlined in chalk. 1, 2, 3. Let's get it.
No! Cut his music! Play my music!
Decision has been made next week, live on TNA Thursday Night Impact on AMC in Sacramento, California. We'll see.
Over under. How much you want to bet we end up seeing Indy versus Daria? Oh, dude, no. So I'm with you. Mike Santana would kill it as Scarface.
TNA management forced me to put that little pink-haired as my tag team partner. And he's been nothing but a pink-haired freak of a thorn in my side ever since. And then he comes back and makes it even worse. He steals my moment at Rebellion against Nick Nemeth and Bernie Kosar. He steals a win from me on TNA Impact. So now I'm going to steal something from him. His health. Next week is going to be AJ Francis versus Casey Navarro. Sack Town Street Fight. KC, I'm gonna show
She
you.
she is a great performer. She gets it.
Big man in the business, and that business is money.
Oh man, that's a tough one. Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle. The only name that comes to mind is Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle.
Brings the action of Thursday Night Impact.
Again, keep in mind the very unique, very special rules, and here we go. Walton dives off the top of the penalty box.
You ever seen the back of a $20 bill? On weed. It's like, is there some guy in the bushes? I don't know, man. I don't know. Red team go. Red team go. Bro. You ever seen the back of a $20 bill? Oh, yeah. Actually, I got to really do that. Bro. You ever seen the back of a $20 bill on weed, bro? Bro, it's like there's a guy in the bushes, bro. Oh, this was the match where Raven became a NWA World Champion. Yeah, Slammiversary 2005, King of the Mountain, Abyss, Sean Waltman, Raven, AJ Styles. I think Monty Brown? Yeah, Monty Brown. Man, Monty Brown, that's another dude. One of the biggest what-ifs in wrestling. That dude like oozed and dripped charisma, and he was more than competent in the ring. Like he had so much it factor. Dude, I feel you, Nelson, man. Dude, Jace, especially tonight's JCW, like tonight's JCW, like everything is clicked. Seems like everything clicked. In fact, like the best like as they shoot, the best wrestling match I've seen so far all week, in my opinion, Kerry Morton and Jeeves. In my opinion, Kerry Morton and Jeeves has been the best wrestling match among like the weekly shows this week. And if you listen to the way the crowd reacts to it, well, I rest my. Let's listen to the crowd. I rest my case. He could stand to put some size on him, but I think him being like visibly smaller, I think that actually helps his like slimy, cocky, arrogant heel character. Like him being like, I agree. I do think he does need to put on some size, but him still being smaller than most of the roster, I think that actually helps like the whole slimy, smarmy, you know, character that he plays.
For the first time in 10 years, TNA Lockdown is back. On Sunday, August 23rd, Lockdown returns in Chicago, Illinois. This legendary event has showcased some of the greatest moments in happens inside of a steel cage. For more information on Lockdown in Chicago and ticket details, visit TNAWrestling.com.
I mean, to be that's a great comparison. Rick Moranis, that's a great comparison. Basically, yeah, he left the business to take care of his family. Left the business to take care of his family.
Talk about championships that you can't even win. You know something? You blame me for all those losses, but let's call a spade a spade. First Class became something when Casey DeVore entered the picture, and you took advantage of that. You took advantage.
Yeah, just like this like little guy who get like smaller guy who can easily get his ass kicked, but he has this cocky, arrogant attitude and just keeps talking shit. Like that's just natural heat. Like who do you think you are, dude?
Lost relationships, gained relationships, lost relationships with family, made new ones. As a matter of fact, my uncle is sick. And it kills me every day.
What's your wife's name, pal? Whoop, whoop.
Just wanted to see his nephew back on and back sooner. And in 8 months I got cleared. And now I'm back. And I'm coming for you. That's fine. Nick Nemeth's my hero. Well, guess what? Me and Nick couldn't win the tag team titles tonight. And if I couldn't do that with Nick, then I don't need Nick for you. And in this sack-down street fight, your ass is next to be blessed. You ain't gonna be talking about me saying I don't belong here. Brother TNA's blessed. AMC's blessed. And you don't have to tell me. I know.
Good promo from Casey.
Next week on TNA Thursday Night Impact, live from Sacramento, California, with a TNA World Title shot on the line. Who will stand tall in the #1 contenders battle royal?
Dude, that's a great. That was tremendous. Yeah, that's like Dennis and Sweet D. Shut up, Bird.
What lies ahead in this heated clash? And the chance to make history awaits. Can Leon Slater become the longest?
Now time for the main event. While we're doing tail of the tape and I'm gonna grab a couple of sodas. Be right back. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we got their main event. And then they go finish off Lunacy. Whoop, whoop.
Brookside completely destroyed any hope of that friendship.
All right, so I guess our final bell count tonight is 5 unless we get a swerve, bro. Yeah, we did not see the Knockouts Tag Team titles or the International title tonight.
To walk out of every single championship encounter with the gold intact.
Just to get the title shot where she competed in No Surrender months ago, the night that she cheated heavily to steal the championship from Laying Lee.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the TNA Knockouts World Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Chongqing, China, Wei Lee. Accompanied by Channing Stacks Lorenzo from Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. She is the TNA Knockouts World Champion, Ariana Grace.
Whoop, whoop.
Gotten involved in her matches using the Cobra, going behind the referee's back. It has been sand falling out of the hourglass on this title ring.
I don't know, man.
Always do whatever it took.
I'll be nice and say 3.
Do whatever it took. Use whatever it took. I know nobody likes it, but damn, is it effective?
Yeah, but can they pull another rabbit out of the hat, so to speak?
Let's see.
Now Laying Lee, the cover here, shoulders down and a kick out. Remember, Laying Lee got her contractual rematch in a triple threat match at Sacrifice, which in and of itself doesn't make a ton of sense. You would give someone a one-on-one opportunity, but Daria Ray's been involved in all this. Then Lee finally gets a one-on-one shot of Rebellion, and Zaya Brookside robs her of the title.
That was the one-on-one matchup. I don't know how she's getting this matchup here. Santino spoiling the party for everybody.
Santino Marella giving Laying Lee a true one-on-one rematch with Ariana Grace and banning Zaya Brookside from the impact zone.
And that's a huge psychological disadvantage for Laying Lee here. Of course, Stacks here as usual.
Ariana Grace out of harm's way.
Oh,
Arms of Stacks.
I'll say 2. I'll say 2. You get 2 sets of waterworks.
Knockouts World Champion's expense, it seems.
Grace tossed back inside.
That might have been a Luigi Primo pizza, pal. He making the best of pizza. Yeah, that pizza I'm eating tonight is what I'd imagine a Luigi Primo pizza to taste like.
Attention of Lee so Grace can strike.
And tumbling all the way to the floor.
All over the challenger on the outside.
They're not done yet.
Oh, and a suplex on the floor.
Absolutely no give on the floor. Padding or not.
We've come to see the nasty side of Ariana Grace here at TNA Wrestling. Willing to do whatever it takes to win, to your point from earlier.
And look, I think every wrestler, boom, has got to go through that. I think especially.
Cover, trying to hold on to the title right here in a power out there by Lee.
I think this is very apropos. Especially, I think, second-generation talent often have this feeling. They feel caught in the shadow, or they feel abandoned by that. There's a lot of hurt feelings in those wrestling families.
Fair to your point.
Oh, thankfully, 10 more minutes left. Only 10 more minutes of Impact left.
So on that note, that's what Ariana
We're almost to the finish line, boys.
Zaya Brookside clearly has a lot of that going on as well, which has led to this recent change.
Ripped into the corner. Back elbow there by Grace. There's a cover. Once again, trying to retain. A kick out there by Lee. Zaya Brookside was the one who admitted a few weeks ago that it was Stax who got in her ear about Birthright from NXT. Maybe that is what led to her choice at Rebellion. At least it was one of her many excuses as to why she turned her back on her best friend that night.
No doubt Zaya Brookside wants the Knockouts World title as well. Wanted to win it from Ariana Grace. Now Lee desperately trying to fight out of this whole fight, out of the grips of Ariana Grace. No.
Little opening there for Lee, and now Grace trying to slow things down.
Not giving Lee any room to breathe.
Very methodical.
And this match it's been a decent match so far.
Just trying to wear down Lane Lee, the talented striker. On the line here in our main event of Thursday Night Impact on AMC. Ariana Grace on the left, the champion.
All right, a little bit of drink you put to get through his last few minutes. Cheers, Generals. Whoop, whoop.
To watch after she medaled in the matchup between Lee and Grace for the championship at Rebellion weeks ago.
That is a cold stare if I've ever seen one from Zaya Brookside watching this match live on a monitor backstage.
Oh, look at this, go for a single leg grab. Ariana Grace starting for the bottom rope, but there's a hot stance from Beyonce helping out Grace.
Looks like Eddie Edwards and Alicia Edwards ride or die.
I mean, what's it going to take for him to get ejected? Here's the cover and a kick out. Does he have to physically get in the ring and execute a move to get ejected? This is ridiculous.
Saints, we're going to have to find out. Look at this, though.
Cover here, shoulders down, and a kick out.
Lee finding the opportunities, finding the openings here.
There's just not a lot of chemistry. Like the work itself is not bad. It's just it's just not clicking. It's just, for me, this just ain't clicking.
by Grace. There's the cover, trying to win the title back in a kick out. Meanwhile, you have all of birthright from NXT. Oh, Zaya, her own title aspirations. Bottom line, Zaya was jealous of what Lang Lee was able to accomplish, decided to turn her back on her best friend.
Can you imagine how motivated Zaya Brookside would be to continue that war if Lang Lee won this title? But I don't know.
Uppercut. Oh, and the right shoulder up in time there for Lee. Meanwhile, there's her own father, Santino Marella, to get a title shot and has cheated in every single title defense to hold on to the championship.
So I read a piece of breaking news. I shouldn't say breaking news, but new news. That's because same anniversary as originally scheduled to go, it was going to be going head-to-head with Forbidden Door. They moved the start time to earlier in the afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 Central.
Undercurrent of this matchup. This is a TNA star trying to bring the TNA Knockouts World Championship back to this company from an NXT wrestler.
The pressure of a title match, the pressure of trying to bring the title back to the brand, all while fighting the demons brought about by the heartbreak your best friend caused you just weeks ago.
Lee whipped into the corner, able to block Grace. Oh, big kick there by Grace, going all the way up top to get Lang Lee.
Ariana Grace is trying to fight back against the barrage Lang Lee is brought to the table here. He's now thinking high risk.
Grace going up top to meet Lang Lee, and a superplex delivered by the champion.
Oh, can she capitalize? Look at the look on Ariana Grace's face.
This is that nasty side of Ariana Grace. Ooh.
Yeah, those slaps are a wee bit weak. Which I understand you don't want to actually lay him in and hurt her, but
Defiant in the face of the champion.
Ariana Grace trying to get in the head of Lang Lee. May have just fired her up instead. Look at this.
Trying to pick up the pace, knee right to the midsection there.
because a shoot slap can give somebody concussion, as we've seen with the slap fight leagues.
Find her footing here, and could be looking to load the Warriors' way.
Up on her shoulders, time for a spin.
There we go, going for a ride.
There it is, the Warriors.
Ooh, that looked rough. It looked like, it kind of looked like, my opinion, it looked like Ariana wasn't sure how to, she looked like she wasn't sure how to take it, so she kind of like bailed in midair and just like, whatever, however I land is how I land, going to pick myself on the way down. At least that's what I got out of seeing that.
Maybe one last gift from Stacks.
Double knees. Grace trying to stay on top of Lee. Oh, the twisting neck breaker.
That's convenient.
Trying to hold on to the championship. Lee is
still in this thing.
Digging down deep, and now Ariana Grace lost in the woods here. No one to turn to. No Stacks, no Cobra.
It's just one-on-one for the TNA Knockouts World Championship. Ray Lee going up top. Oh, the neck breaker.
Well executed spot. Very well executed spot. And new! That spot looked good. That spot looked good. That finish spot looked good. Oh, did man? I'm sorry. Shit. I love the rib. I love the rib on Carlos with Daria out there handing the title to Laying Lee with the TNA hat on. Straight rib on Carlos Silva right there. I love that. Oh yeah, for real, pal. Like she's got some strong legs, pal. Whoop whoop.
Guys, we need help. We need help.
And post-credit scene. We got a post-credit scene. Moose has been taken out. Yep. Oh, yeah, Tears. We got Tears, pal. 1. That's 1. Whoop, whoop. All right, so that is it for TNA. New Knockouts champion, and we found Moose laid out backstage. Yeah, that's what I will give TNA this. They've at least kind of started establishing a thing where they'll give you something like a hook during the credits or after the credits. All right, so yeah, that is it for TNA tonight. We're going back to JCW Lunacy. And we are still on the premiere stream, or the premiere thread, at minus 39 minutes and 15, or sorry, about 30, at the 39-minute mark. Whoop, whoop. Minus 39 minutes. Whoop, whoop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick piss break. Let you guys get yourselves and we're ready to go so we can all sync up and be right back. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, right after. Yes, exactly. Right after that match. Yeah, right. Like literally right at the very end of Too Tough Tony, Too Tough and Mac versus Chopper City. Whoop, whoop. All right, your usual countdown. 3, 2, 1, play. Hit and play on play. In 3, 2, 1, play.
What is this? What is this, Vince? This Chopper City shit.
They're harmless, Joe.
They're harmless. You see what just happened? They beat down Willie and Tony and stole the tag belt.
I could easily, Nelson, I could see this happening. I could see JCW becoming like the new ECW. I could very easily see that happening. In all the best ways. Lab rat, I think I just figured something out here. I think I just figured out something here. I really believe this is me being Dr. Melfi and getting in Vince Russo's head. Is this Vince living out his desire to be like, to play the odd couple, like remember the OG odd couple? But, instead of Felix and Oscar, it's Vince and Violent J. That is true. That is true, Buckshot. Yeah, I'm legit wondering now, is like the whole thing on, like, is part of Vince, the way, Vince is writing himself and Violent J, is that kind of his, him getting to play, play the odd couple gimmick with, with somebody?
You don't wanna see what goes on over here. You don't even wanna get near. Number 4, the wax gets stuck, little buster. Telling me mug with that lip flapping. What you thought was gonna happen?
Yeah, I could definitely see him taken from Odd Couple and using that as inspiration and material for stuff with him and Violent J. Cheers, genitals! Whoop whoop!
Remember what we're talking about?
Okay, you too. A shimonito disgraciado morta. Tonight I give you it. Yeah, there's just one of those, so you'll have to share. I already got one of those.
I'll take it. I'll look good in it.
Oh, yeah, Rocco. Thanks. Yeah, now you would know.
That was great. That backstage between Luigi and the brothers was great. Get me the Italian necktie. Dude, the Brothers of Construction, I love so much what they've done with those characters, because like now they can believe, like, because they can believably go back and forth between clown and gangsters because, like, for most of the time, there's clown. They want to be the clown characters. The brothers from Construction want to have fun, have a good time. But when shit, when they need to get serious, when they need to, crack some heads, well, they can take the face paint off and go back and go be the brothers of Ciccone and do some gangster shit.
Mercer, come out to this ring.
Dude, Luigi's killing it. Luigi is killing it. He is, and the way he's being used, absolutely, and his performance, tremendous.
A goal-oriented man, and the goal is cash money. Shane Mercer, able to throw around any human body.
That's a name I haven't heard in a minute there. Give me Tila Tequila, pal. Hey, what's up, Dan? Whoop, whoop. Hey, I feel you, man, but much love, brother. Always good to see you. Whoop, whoop.
Person I'd like to address, and I can smell you a mile away. Matt Cross, come out wherever you are.
Ostracized, forced to leave JCW, disguised as masked wrestlers, disguised as cameramen, members of our crew. We've seen them attack people outside the buildings. Matt Cross and Shane Mercer, two men who have not been able to be controlled by anybody.
Even showed up with a green beard as the Green Phantom last week, did Matt Cross.
Now, let me tell you something.
I'm gonna toss your salad and peel your potatoes. Orale, arriba la raza.
Somewhere in Arizona, and I know there aren't a lot of real men in Arizona. But there are real men in New York.
Not so much. Hey, to be fair, Vince, have you been to New York recently? Vince? Not so much anymore, my friend. Just look at their mayor.
And real men admit when they are wrong. So I'm coming to the both of you guys man to man.
That's fucking funny, Nelson. Points to whoever said that one. Maybe they need. And then get him and AJ Styles back together with a soccer mom haircut.
But now I do. So what I'm going to do here tonight is make a business decision. Shane Mercer, I am going to increase your salary 50%.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
And Matt Cross, not only will you be reinstated, I'm going to give you a 1-year contract at JCW.
Total 180 from Russo. Russo's stipulation is Mike Cross.
But here's the caveat.
Yeah, there's got to be a catch.
No more helping Kerry Morton.
That's Russo.
No more jumping Caleb Conley.
That's the play.
You two guys work for me.
Mercer's had Kerry Morton's back the last several weeks.
In the name
Cross has made Caleb's life a living hell.
I told you guys you're animals in, what is this, Tempe? Please.
Like how he doesn't like no sell the shit getting thrown at him.
With Russo's grand
The
plan.
name
The crowd's
of
chosen
this
one.
new tag team is gonna be Future Endeavors.
Future Endeavor.
And what that means is when it's time for somebody to get their release from JCW, the both of you.
Man, this crowd is hostile.
You know what? That actually almost tipped me, but you guys are just about as good as the Diamondbacks pitching staff.
Nice shot. Nice shot. He uses, yeah, and now he gets more shit thrown at him right through it. Take a shot of the Diamondbacks.
Seal the deal. Matt, let's shake on it.
It's not
1 year contract, Matt.
hands with Fitz Russo.
1 year contract. You're going to listen to them? Thank you.
After all that's happened, Cross and Russo envisioned together.
Future. 50% increase. 50%.
That's a lot of money, and Mercer always goes where the money is.
Guys, shake hands. This is the birth of something really special.
Yeah.
Jack phenomenal.
Now, so if somebody, I'm waiting. I'm actually hoping. I hope somebody shows up to. I hope somebody shows up to a Lunacy show with a trebuchet. If you don't know what it, did I pronounce that correctly? A trebuchet. That thing, like it's kind of like this giant fucking slingshot where you put something like in this bowl, you rear it back and it launches it.
A little New York goodbye.
Oh, they're gonna get us too.
Russo has turned everything upside down.
Oh yeah, catapult. Yeah.
Future Endeavor.
Age of Empires 2 style. Whoop, whoop.
Lunacy action is on the way, but right now my guess is Nick Nimitz. Nick, a couple weeks ago, you and Caleb Conley went at it. It was one fall each. Went for that third fall. There was no finisher there, so we have another match tonight.
Get me bushwhacker, pal. Or bushwhacked, pal.
Are exactly this. 1-to-1, myself and Caleb. You said tore it down, tear it down the house. You got it. That's what I do. That's my business. 1-to-1, it didn't get to a finish. This time we finish it. Caleb Conley, in the few months I've been with JCW, focused on the title picture and the main event scene, I've watched him get better and better every step of the way. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to go out there and go...
Oh, you guys remember that episode of Trailer Park Boys when Ricky had to build his own trebuchet on the back of put a trebuchet on the back of the back of the shipmobile, and him, Corey, and Jacob were launching piss jugs into the park. Whoop whoop.
When it comes to this and dreaming of it every step of the way. If you wanted the best, you were looking at it. You're going to get the test of your life, Caleb Conley. You want to go one-on-one with me, you get a chance. You get a chance to prove it. For one night, you get to be the second best wrestler in the damn world. Now, can you prove to everybody else and me that you can beat the best?
Good promo. Whoop whoop. Dude, that I'm with you. I'm 100% with you on that, Nell. So whoop. Nick Nemeth's a pro. That's good. Nick Nemeth is a pro. All right, what do you mean? What do you mean to do tonight, boss? What business do we need to get done? What do you mean to do that help help do business and further get things get the whole product over. All right, you need me to go under and help get and put this guy over? No problem. I'm in. Right, yeah, he's easily one of those dudes who could be like, who could, use this, who, like I said, could have an ego, but he doesn't. He doesn't. He does what's best for business. Like, man, like if more people in the business were like Nick Nemeth, the business would be a better place. If the wrestling business had a lot more Nick Nemeths in it, it would be a better place. That's a shoot. Blast from the past, pal. Whoop, whoop. Get me Nigerian Nightmares, pal, against Necro Butcher and Pondo. Cheers, Generals. Whoop, whoop. So I do kind of. I have a secondhand. This is a secondhand story that was told to me about Necro Butcher by two dudes who were traveling with him, and they were telling me like during this one road trip they were with him, he was tripping on acid, and it's like while they're like in the car driving, he's laying back, and they see him doing this. He's on acid, and in the middle of tripping, and he's this is what the story they were telling me. He starts doing this as he's laying on his back, laying down. And they're like, "Hey, Necker, what are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm solving math equations."
Regardless of who I may remind you of, let me remind you of this. I won't be held responsible for what I do to people who resist red love.
Oh, I'm digging that buffet that Father Bronson's got going on there. All right, me and Father Bronson gotta go hit that buffet, pal.
Roll call. Now I have crafted carefully a collection of comrades that I have deemed worthy of Red love. Lady Red, please.
Give me Lady Red, pal.
Now, as you can see here, each individual on this list is just as lost as the other, just as clueless as the other. Each individual on this
that number, that name of number 6. Yeah, that number 6 name. That's That name seems familiar. I wonder if I've heard him before. Looks like if he it looks like if Father Bronson tries to mess with name number 6 there, he might have to deal with some consequences.
That's what Red love is all
about. Okay, that. All right, I'm now interested. I'm now interested. Wow. Whoop whoop. Dude, same here now. So I would love to see that too. Cause obviously Big Papa Pump's cool with Violent J. Him and Russo go way back. I like that. I like that. That's very creative.
JCW World Champion, the Caleb Conley, the Blake Blow, the Burning Hammer. Caleb did that at Stranglemania, but certainly Martin was anything but on the level.
Nick Nemeth is ready to settle this once and for all. There must be a winner here tonight against Caleb Conley.
And you know, Nemeth will be watching out for cheap shots this time.
It's now time for our main event.
We've been waiting for many weeks. You had Caleb Conley trying for that world title until EC3.
Give me bees, pal.
Well, my thoughts first and foremost are these animals in attendance.
Dude, yeah, he does look like if you put Russo and Caleb next to each other, and you told me they were father and son, I'd have no problem believing it. I would have no problem believing it.
Wait a minute. Here's what we know. He
it's every man for himself.
Caleb on.
All right, so since we got some time for this main event, I'm going to step outside a little smoky tokey. Be right back. Whoop, whoop.
Lord Nemeth in there, did Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb manipulated the situation. So adept at doing
Oh, my.
Vince, I'm not
What a
gonna
maneuver.
Caleb Conley had a career.
All right, nice. Thank you, Buckshot. Looking forward to seeing that later on.
Yeah.
All right, stepping outside, smoky tokey. Let's go.
You prepared him, Vince. Obviously, with so many moving parts around here from EC3 to Kerry Morton and so much else, you can't control everything.
Well, let's just be honest. Let's just be honest, Joe. Okay, because I know you work for him and you've been working for him for years. Some of that heat has to go on Violent J. To hire EC3 without consulting me, without having a conversation with me, some of that heat goes to Violent J.
Well, I think what you're worried about.
Oh, Nemeth!
Yeah.
Deposited here on the outside.
Caleb,
look at that.
Took a chance, but it did not pay.
Oh!
Nemeth the hair quicker.
Right down in front of us now. Oh, Caleb crashing into that barrier.
Vince, I can't help but notice that you and EC3 were on great terms until you found out that EC3 was a distant cousin of Jeeves, who Caleb Conley beat the hell out of a couple of months ago.
And listen,
and tried to end his career.
And you know, EC3's out here talking about swerve. Nobody swerves me. I know who EC3 is, and I know EC3 is all about nobody but me, myself, and I. But, you know, honestly, man, between him and Kerry Morton, I should fire them both. But that's the easy way out for them.
Well, certainly it is. And as the likes of Matt Cross have proven, that
Atta
doesn't
baby. Atta baby. That's
Crashing
right.
down the hard way there is Nick Nemeth on the outside.
Yes! Yes!
As Vince gives a standing ovation to Caleb Conley, who has Nemeth reeling on the outside. And certainly, Vince, one problem that you will not have to worry about anymore is Matt Cross with targeted Caleb.
What a plan that was, huh? That's it, bro.
We back. Yeah, we back. Where's the Hollywood? Where's that Hollywood Haley J? We've not seen Hollywood in a minute. Where's she been?
They're gonna be corrected soon. Come on, let's go, Caleb. You gotta get him in the ring to pin him.
The first problem to solve was that elusive third fall victory Caleb felt he had over Nemeth several weeks ago before Kerry. This could be a spiritual version of that victory.
He's slapping him like a dog.
Yeah, Nemeth explodes though. Nemeth remembers that match. He remembers that match.
Cover!
Big senton.
That's it. 1,
Hook
2,
that leg.
3.
Got him. No.
Oh, come on.
Russo's been offense set more than on out here.
Yep.
When I'm mighty, my blood pressure go up.
I need to calm down. I thought you
Point slab rap. Whoop whoop.
He's ready, right? That's what you said.
Nah, I would love to see that too, Nelson. That would be entertaining. But unfortunately, Hollywood is too much of a pussy to do it. Somebody heard me wrong. I said Hollywood would be too much of a pussy. Hollywood would absolutely step up.
Caleb cinching in, and certainly you got to believe that goal.
Wear him down.
Nemeth still fighting here from underneath, trying to get back up, Joe.
Will Caleb defeat Nemeth? Will he make his way to a...
Yeah, in under no circumstance would she ever say yes.
Xanax.
I'm fresh out. The zombies got it all from me already.
Check for the outbreak.
Cover him, Caleb. I don't like the wasted time.
Hey, what's up, Adam? Whoop whoop. Man, unfortunately, there's just not enough time to Yeah, no, I don't have Honor Club, and unfortunately, there's just not. There's just no time to fit in Ring of Honor, unfortunately.
Yeah, he did. He did exactly, and that's not what we talked about. I told him, man, you cannot rest on your laurels for 2 seconds.
Yeah, in fairness to Alvarez, he at least keeps himself in shape, or at least at the very least stays healthy. And plus, he actually has as a shoot, he actually has mixed martial arts training, and when it comes to wrestling training, he was trained by Buddy Wayne, who him and Rip Rogers were boys. Yeah, Thursday Night Impact, pal. Whoop, whoop. And we got Jeff Lane in the house. Whoop, whoop. The hardest working man in podcasting. What's up, man? Dude, tremendous show tonight. This is probably one of the most entertaining and best episodes of Lunacy to date.
Looks like it's possible here. Never in a bad way, no.
Never tough fight element. Anyway, he
gets out the
Oh, dude, she did? Oh, man, I didn't see that.
Two, easy.
No!
Devin gets caught.
Powerbomb!
Oh, come on, man, that's three.
Now we're talking about just 7 meters away from a decision.
That's three.
Referee George Ross not making a fan here in Vince Russo.
Don't put him over by name. Don't mention this jabroni's name.
But Caleb was close as he's come so far. But it's not the referee's fault. It's Nevin refusing to quit fighting.
Yeah, he's gonna refuse right there.
Atomic drop. No counter. Famous.
Nice. Whoop, whoop.
Absolutely nailed it.
I can't watch.
Caleb's in the center.
Nevin hits a leg. Oh, Caleb kicked out again.
I can't breathe.
You can't breathe. I might know Caleb feels.
I can't breathe. Come on, Caleb. He needs to roll out here. Gather.
Damn. So you got.
Take a 9 count.
Do you really believe that Nevin would be?
Yeah, I gotta check that out now.
Nevin pumping himself up here.
Roll out.
Dude's up the fan.
Oh yeah. Block.
Stereo works. Nevin scores. Shoulders down.
Oh,
And
Caleb
kicks out.
kicks out while Vince Russo nearly on the ramp there.
I think Russo's having palpitations.
You've heard me talk about what I consider pay-per-view blow-off matches or TV main events or regular TV matches. This is how you do a TV main event. This is a great TV main event right here.
Why is he rolling in the middle?
Vince, it's a lot worse than getting your foot on the rope.
Why is he rolling in the middle of the ring?
He's trying to get away, I think.
Oh, there it is. The eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger.
Palm thrust by Conley. On Nevin to knock.
That's my bot, punk.
Quit playing with him, man. Yes. Come on.
Oh, Caleb's in the zone. Caleb's got the ferocity. Superplex. Can he get him over?
And rest in peace, Tom Lister. Whoop, whoop.
Holding on and blocking it now.
Or otherwise known as Zeus.
Kick down.
Never's not ready to die.
I can't breathe.
Caleb's blown. Caleb's helpless.
Roll out. Oh, I can't breathe.
Nevin hurts. Hurts. Oh! Get her, got him! Oh, yeah! Get her, got him! Yes! He got him! He got him! Sweet Jesus! Sweet, sweet Jesus! I don't even know how Caleb did that! Out of nowhere, and down at the elbow from the top!
Got out of the way, got the crucifix pin. It happened in a flash.
Caleb must have been playing awesome. And when Nevin struck, Caleb cradled him. And Mark, it took him an extra couple of months than we thought. But Caleb just beat Nevin, and he did it dead center of the ring.
And Russo was always confident in his man. He chose Caleb and back to the whole way.
Well, Russo's
Oh no, I didn't catch it.
Russo pushed the chips in, but it paid off. Caleb did it. Caleb beat a former world champion in 3 different companies. That's Nick Nerman.
Russo's looking for the handshake. No handshake here.
And Caleb
got nailed.
Caleb's feeling it. Caleb just got maybe the biggest win in his career. He beat a bona fide legend in the making of Nick Nevin, and Russo shakes Nevin's hand. What does that signify? Caleb wouldn't show respect to Nevin, but Russo did?
You're having a hell of a time with everybody. I mean,
Oh, here we go. This should be good.
What is it that you want? What you always got my fucking
I would
ass?
have better tag team partners in Nikki and in PCO than you got with your own damn nephew.
Listen, I keep telling you about my nephew. Don't mention him and don't talk about him,
I saw
right?
him a while ago running around Budinas.
What the fuck is a boudin?
I don't know.
You mean Bulldana? Learn the Italian culture,
I'm
all right?
not freaking Italian.
I'm not freaking Italian.
Jackass, you're trying to have an accent now. Don't fucking humor me. Do me a favor. Just be whatever fucking culture you are, all right? Stop being a fucking jackass, all right? You're an announcer here.
Be whatever culture you are to stop being a fucking jackass.
There it is. All right. Luciano family in the house. Yes, I told you, Matthew, son of a bitch. This is what it is, all right? Here's the pride. Don't wonder which fucking douchebag is underneath there, huh? Come on, douchebag. There it is. There it is. What the fuck? Sally! Sally, you son of a bitch! Sally! Sally! Motherfucker!
It's Vincenzo, pal. And that's our cliffhanger for this week. Whoop, whoop. It's one of Vito's boys in the body bag, all bloody and, well, presumably dead. So yeah, JCW, thumbs up. Like thumbs big time up this week. Like big time thumbs up this week. This was one of the best Lunacy episodes I think they've done. Like for sure one of their top 5. TNA, thumbs in the middle, going down. There was some stuff in there that was good, but most of it was eh. All right, so that's going to be it for us tonight, boys. Whoop, whoop. Man, that's why I'm glad. Lunacy was tremendous tonight. Good shit. Like, this, it seemed like everybody and everyone was on their game and killing it. From, like, top to bottom, front to back, and everywhere in between. Whoop, whoop. All right, so schedule for the rest of this week. Tomorrow we have the SmackDown Watch-Along and Bell Count. And then Saturday we have the Backlash Watch-Along, followed up with HMG Insanity. And then we'll try to cram AAA in there. And then on Sunday we got The Wreckage, followed up. Actually, no, not followed up, because at least as of this moment, because, you know, things could always change on a dime, but as of right now, the plan is No HMG After Dark this Sunday. I'm spending Mother's Day with my mom. And then Monday, we have the Monday Locker Room, the Raw Watch Along, the Impact Attack. And then on Tuesday, we have This Week in WWE, Hitting the Marks, the A Show, the Late Start NXT Watch Along, and the Wednesday Locker Room. And then on Wednesday, we have the Next Level Wrestling Review, and then the AEW Dynamite Watch Along and Bell Count. And also make sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell. Hey, anytime, guys. Always a pleasure doing this and hanging out with HMG fam, Jugga Bros, Bearcats. Whoop, whoop. And also, we got a Patreon, patreon.com/Hami Media Group. And also, check out our friends over on youtube.com/The Vince Russo. Uploading great content over there. Also, I thought they got some live stuff as well. Also, check out their Patreon, patreon.com/RussoTWC, where we get the brand content over there, such as Castrating the Marks, the Raw SmackDown Review, Master Shoot Theater, Lions, Tigers, Bears, and Head. And as far when it comes to JCW Lunacy, that airs every Thursday, like tonight, live, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. And as for me, you can catch me on Twitter, as the kids call it these days, the X at LG Brandon Whoop. I'm also on Twitch at twitch.tv/LG Brandon Whoop Whoop, where I'll be in about 25-30 minutes. Try to cram a shorty stream in tonight. If I don't get to see you again tonight or see you at some of the other shows, have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week and great weekend, and much love. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal.